sort of... You can see your location a little bit better here.
Yeah, it looks like it. Oh, this map again. Okay.
Yep.
PC's location.
Guys are over here.
Wait, we're
Those
whoa.
are more or less correct.
Oh, hey,
so
there we
we're gonna
are.
use them.
Wait.
Hungary.
Oh, we're in the... Okay, Mediterranean Sea. That's okay. At first, I was like, "Wait, we're in the South Pole." Nuh-uh. Okay, no, we're near Egypt.
Yeah, you're in the
Ish.
South
A beach, you say? Where is this
Now
beach?
you are.
All right.
Let's go to Jerusalem. I hear there's gonna be some interesting stuff going on there.
I'm pretty sure there's always interesting stuff whether they like it or not there.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Wasn't there like a specific place we were already going to?
Yes.
I guess.
Somewhere in Egypt, I thought.
Okay, I think so.
Library of Alexandria.
Mm-hmm.
Well, ruins.
Why are we doing that again?
Because we thought they might have knowledge on A,
Oh, on the time
the
loopy
time
stuff.
thing, and then B, maybe something about Liam's curse.
Oh, okay. But it's lost, or is it not lost?
No, a lot of the ruins haven't been excavated because of some sort of magical nonsense interfering.
Okay.
I think that might just be traps, but I'm not sure. I didn't
It's
write
always
down
a
whether
trap.
it was just. I didn't write down if it was just traps or if it was something in particular.
So you're going to go find the Library of Alexandria. So, Alexandria is on your map, right over here. And this is how far you can move in a week.
Oh.
That's like not a bad. 147 miles is not bad. By
Yeah,
rowboat.
20 miles a day.
Or are we on land doing this?
No, we're on land
You're
now.
on land
Our boat
doing
got
this.
sunk.
Well, yeah, but I thought we might take the rowboat if we're crazy enough.
I mean, that mage hand rowboating idea is not a bad one, because I can do one or you can do the other.
I don't know if
You
that
We'll
do
just
have
can trip our
Gerald
way
with
there.
Our
you.
bud. Granted, our bud, Captain Gerald is still with us. You might not want to mage hand your way out of problems.
At this point, we might as well just include him on the secret.
Yeah, rowboating in a sea like this, I mean, it's not necessarily a calm sea, right? Mediterranean?
It can
I
be.
don't
It
think
can
so.
also be rough.
It's usually fairly calm, but
Okay. But if there's a storm or something, or wind.
right.
Yeah. Plus, you don't have a whole lot of provisions. You might need to figure out how to deal with
True.
that. Although
Yeah,
you
going
do
out
have
on
a
sea
shaman
and
who
being
may be able to
dehydrated.
create food and water. I don't know.
No.
That's,
Wait, maybe.
Yeah. Maybe a little
I
bit
don't
of
know
food, but
how my
probably not
character
water.
works.
You might just trivialize that part of your situation, but it is your situation, so...
I should probably ask my deity if he can do that for me, aka look at my spell list.
Do you have a deity, or do you just talk to the spirits?
Oh, there's spirits, you're right. I should ask the spirits if they can do that for me. Sorry, I was thinking of Raziel for some reason.
1 second, I gotta let the cat out.
Shaman. They asked me if I wanted to go on a boat, and I was like, "Cha, man." Yeah.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay, so have we, like,
didn't miss
stopped to
anything.
look around yet, or is that yet
Perfect.
to be done? We haven't looked around yet.
You've had some time to look around.
Okay.
Like, there's some... Like, you know how at the beach, like, there's the sand and then there's, like, the, like, brush stuff?
Uh-huh.
You see a lot of that, like, brush stuff, like, going on further. But then it looks like there might even be, like, on... If you go up to the top of, like, one of the dunes, like, it looks like there might be, like, even desert, like, out beyond. Like, there's some brushy area desert, and then there's, like, more sandy area desert. So you're in between, like, the ocean, a little bit of temperate area, and then more desert.
Okay.
To answer the question everyone's wondering, yes, I can create food and water.
Awesome.
So we're good in that boat.
We're good in this boat too, then, aren't we?
Yeah, we would be if we wanted to.
I guess then the question is, like, do you want to try explaining to the guy that came with us, like, where we're getting the food?
Or we go on foot and we were just like, oh yeah, sure, I'll go hunting, and then I come back with like a feast of food.
That's what I was
So-
thinking.
I'm very good at hunting and gathering.
And cooking while
Preparing.
away from camp.
And preparing food.
You mean hunting and gathering
I'm
by going
really
to
good.
your cupboards? Opening the
Spiritual
fridge?
cupboards, please. That's what I call my fridge, at least.
It's not the ice elemental.
No, because I don't think my cats would want to hang out inside the ice elemental. But a spiritual cupboard. Also, I really wish they would stop trying to jump in the refrigerator.
It's hot out here. Let me in the cold place. Oh, there's food in there. I smell meat. Let me in.
Just let them in and then close it for a few minutes. See how they feel afterwards.
I'm confident that the more intelligent one would be thrilled, and the dumber one would be very confused.
Oh. Sometimes when I'm holding my cat, I go and open the fridge, and as soon as he feels the cold air, he starts to freak out because he's like, "What are you gonna do to me?"
So are you gonna let Gerald in on the secret, or are you gonna try and figure out a way to, convince him that you're gathering this food some other means?
Well, we're not eating right
I mean,
now,
what
are
does-
we? But
What does, like, conjure food make?
It says
It makes
whatever you want, I
average,
guess.
mundane,
Simple fare
not
of my
remarkably
choice.
tasty food.
Okay, so, like, if you came back with fish, there'd be no issue.
Come back with a lovely dish of
Yeah.
cactus flower, fish, and I don't know, some random thing that you can find in the desert. He'll never know.
Yeah, simple fare of your choice.
Yeah, that's true.
if
He'll
you
never know.
guys, in our discussions away from him, if you guys think that I should not let him know what I'm really doing, then I'll do that.
Well, I mean, we're not eating right now,
I think we
so
should
I guess
not
we
let
can
him know.
hold off on that. However, if this guy's going to be traveling with us, one way or another, he's going to find out.
He's been traveling with you so far, and he hasn't found out yet.
Yeah,
And
but
he
we were
is,
on a
like,
boat. Now we're
A
in
little
survival
bit.
mode.
He is a little bit flabbergasted at what just happened. Like, he'd heard stories of bone ships, but he never believed they were real.
Me neither.
That's good. I can keep him
Just
dazed the
old
whole time.
wives' tales.
That's a pretty dark topic for wives to talk about.
Well, what else are they going to talk about?
How to keep their man happy.
Whoa. Rhea pushes you.
Just kidding.
Yeah, you better be.
Well, I can see that you have much to learn, young fella. And he pulls out a compass of his and he says, I believe there's a city somewhere in this direction, eventually. And he starts trudging
Which
east.
direction? East.
I rolled
Okay,
a
well, that's
survival
where
to
we're
make
headed
sure
anyway.
that I knew the right path to go.
You know, if I had any knowledge of geography, I would probably try and figure out if he's right, but I have no idea.
Well, lucky for you, I have knowledge.
I also
As-
don't really
as
know how to
bards
survive in the
do.
wild.
See?
Yeah, I'm more of a
Rhea's
state
got your
survival
back.
person.
Don't worry, I'll show you the way.
Ray has looked at some maps and she's pretty sure she knows approximately where you are, you know, within the, what is this, like 50 mile, 25 mile radius of this globe.
Mm-hmm.
You're somewhere in the 25-mile radius of this globe. Or 30-mile diameter, whatever.
Well, the question isn't, do we know where we are? The question is, assuming we know where we are, is there a city in the direction the guy said there was a city in?
Yeah, there's cities over by the Nile River.
This way, follow me!
Still a ways off.
Okay.
Okay,
Seems reasonable.
I'll follow you guys.
Nice.
Yeah, I don't know head from tails.
Rhea says, as long as the water is on that side of us, we're fine.
I'll go ahead and believe that. Because that's a believable thing.
Yeah?
No, it's magic!
Everything!
Everything is magic.
The water is magic!
I mean, for all we know, it could be.
I don't know, have you
Did you
detected
know the
magic
reason
on
that
it?
there's salt in water is because it's magical?
Because of magic.
Water doesn't normally have salt in it!
Now
is that
you're onto
actually
something.
canon in your game, Dan?
No, salt is just blessed by a deity, so the salt isn't to the water because of magic, it's just there. It happens to be magic salt.
Interesting.
All salt is magic thought, we know where it is.
We just, like, a combination of two of the PCs just sort of made salt magical in his game, and it's wonderful.
Oh.
So you guys start your journey eastward. Zerdurium, can I get a D100 for the first week to see how things go?
Ha.
I would
Let's
love
see
to
if
give you
Vandy's
a
there.
D100. I mean, like, 5 seconds to sit back down. I was going to get a monster, actually, because I'm tired.
Isn't that gonna keep you up and...
14. That's a good roll, I think, out of 100.
That's a pretty good roll. I need to go check my table and see what's
Depends
there.
on what table and whose spectrum you're talking about.
And then you're going to say
This
roll
is a
another one,
Mantis
right?
spectrum.
I have no idea
Or
what
not.
Mantis
If we're rolling on my
spectrum is.
table, it's probably wolves.
I want to make my own D100 table as a GM. That's on my to-do list now.
You have a
I've
lot
been
of
using the
to-do
same
lists
one that
to
I
do if you
made
wanna be
several
game
years
master.
ago.
You need to give us a story,
Yep.
you need to give us enemies, you need to give us friends!
I thought
My-
about working
my
on my
table-
Like
GM
Gerald and
story
Wish
sometime.
Knife.
Yeah.
Yeah, my table got completely
and then
ruined
don't
after
forget
they
items.
rolled wolves so many times that they joked about my table being rolled entirely wolves. So then I changed my
Oh.
table to be entirely wolf encounters.
Oh.
Uh, give me some perceptions for this travel.
I can do that.
I see.
And I just want to rant for a moment because I just slightly reminded myself of something when I said IE. But did you know that they're making another Dark Crystal? And I am so
Why?
fucking upset. And because it's CGI, I'm really upset. I'm raging mad at it.
Man, we're good at
3C's
seeing
better
stuff.
than me.
The trailer's out, so you can probably Google it. But yeah, you'll probably, if you're a true fan of Jim Henson, you'll probably be upset. That's my
Secret,
perception.
I want that pirate game. Anyways.
Skull and Bones? Oh, it's
Skull
getting
and Bones.
delayed.
I'm
Okie
waiting.
dokie.
Of course it is.
But that's good though. That means they're taking their shit serious and they're not going to release a half-ass game.
Yep.
Oh, you mean like how Kingdom Hearts 3 was?
Well, this is a PvP game, so like you really got to make a quality
Oh,
PvP
yeah.
game if you want it to work, or else people are going to play it for a
That's
week and
fair.
then leave. Yeah.
So you guys, it's nighttime
Oh.
and you've set up camp,
Okay.
and most of you are sleeping, but Jacob and Bruce are taking watch.
Man, that's a dry desert.
Yeah.
And every day I'm just like, oh look, I
Waiting
went
for
out
that
and
train.
found this cactus fruit and this water from an oasis.
Yep.
Cactus water.
And
The hard part is getting more water than you use getting the water.
you don't notice this until, like, they're on you, and you feel like a bunch of legs, like, crawling over you. Like there's insects or something
Oh
on you.
no.
Oh no.
Oh, yes.
No.
No. Oh no.
Oh no.
Time to run away.
So I notice insects, and you're probably wondering what I do.
And you when you look down at them, you notice that it's a swarm of scorpions,
Oh no! At least you can hit him with a
Question, are they
weapon.
bards?
and they're on you. What do you
Are they
do?
scorpion bards, please? If they're just a traveling hair metal group, I've got to accept them.
Boy, I would definitely jump up and yell
What are they doing
and be
here,
like, "Oh God,
They're from
scorpions
Germany.
all over me!"
Oh,
and like try and brush them off and run away from that area.
Okay. And so you get up and you yell, and they're real agitated now that you're getting up and yelling. And so you're gonna take some damage here.
I'm
And
afraid,
give me a
man.
fortitude save.
Dude, roll to have them miss, clearly.
Fortitude save, more like, dude, I will save.
Get them.
So you don't. You take a dex damage and a strength damage.
It's okay, I'm a caster, that doesn't matter.
On top of 9.
Unless it takes you to 0.
And
Wait, on top of 9 physical damage?
yeah, on top of 9 physical damage. And
Okay.
while you're standing, you see that there's another swarm of scorpions, like, coming in near on your other party. Go ahead and roll initiative, guys.
Yeah, you know, I don't know if I ever figured out how this character deals with scorpions. Turns out
Most
I might not
characters
have
don't,
any. Or with
especially at
swarms.
low levels. Like we're probably
I don't
literally
think I
just
have
running
a way to
away.
do it.
No, we're probably literally just running away. My only tactic versus
These
swarms.
aren't diminutive, so we should be able to hit them with weapon damage.
They are diminutive.
Oh,
I was gonna say,
scorpions
they're
are
definitely
not
gotta be
diminutive.
running.
Shit.
Because
These are
every
little
time you've
ones.
had us attack with bats, like fucking bats, those are diminutive.
Our bat.
So these have to be.
Crows.
Okay,
let's-
do we
let's-
have
but, yeah.
any way to deal with swarms?
Oh,
No.
No.
Um.
We have our
okay,
legs. We
blind.
have running.
I can't sleep them. I can't scare them.
I can vanish
okay,
us.
you guys are just gonna have to run away from this, and
Yeah, I have no way.
everybody, give me 2 fortitude saves as you're making your way out.
Flee, scorpion.
So I'm gonna give you 2 rounds of damage, and then you guys are gonna be able to outrun these guys instead of doing the whole turn order thing.
Well, at least I saved once, I hope.
Wait, do you have anything to help me?
Yeah, I'm not a big plus to fort saves. I hope that 15 saves.
First of all, this is a homebrew mantis, so I'm disappointed in you.
Oh,
It was probably on a random encounter table.
Hey, swarms are a thing.
They're
you
a
gotta,
thing.
You gotta figure out how to deal with them. Fortunately, you can outrun these guys.
At least they don't have DR.
That's the problem with players sometimes is like every time a game master puts an encounter in front of them, they think fight it. Where sometimes the better option is to flee.
You know full well that I don't have
definitely
that
don't
philosophy
think
on
fight
swarms.
it when I see swarms.
Okay,
Oh, yeah.
Level.
so everybody
swarms, I
takes
immediately want
a
to run.
strength damage
Yeah,
and
like
a dex
swarms.
damage.
Oof, that's brutal.
In addition to the one I already took, right?
In addition to the one you already took.
The thing is,
For
in
just me.
Pathfinder, 1 dex damage and 1 strength damage doesn't impact any of your mods.
Yeah, it's just me
And
who
you
has
each take
now
12
2.
damage.
Yeah, when you take
Oh wait,
2,
never
it
mind. I've
matters.
got a 19 in dex, so I'm fine.
Well, it doesn't. That's what I'm saying. It doesn't even matter if you had
Even if
18
it's
in
18,
dex.
it doesn't matter.
The damage doesn't work the same way drain does, and so it wouldn't have mattered. You would still not
Oh,
take
okay.
actually any
You have to
penalties
take
your
2 in
abilities.
order for it to actually.
Damage only
Oh,
counts
okay.
once it gets to 2.
Oh,
Correct.
okay. That's a new thing I need to learn.
Yeah, it's just a Pathfinder thing, I think. But drain still works how you would think it would work. If you
Alright.
get drained by 1 dex, you're
I
actually.
So
Return to the camp
these swarms
eventually.
swarm over you, and then you guys run away, and they're like, "No, we don't move as fast as you guys do.
That's what they
We
say.
can only move
Thank
20
goodness.
feet around."
I stomp
Oh my
on
god,
any
they're also
remaining
magic, if they-
scorpions.
If they're talking, then they're clearly also
They're not
magic.
talking. They're just like trying to chase you, and then they give up and they find something else.
It's magic everywhere.
But that happened, and let's see what Gerald's saves are. Gerald's fortitude save isn't very good. There's a save. There's a failure. So Gerald takes some damage. And you guys run, and this is in the middle of the night. You're just like running away from them, and like you're pretty worn out when morning comes. And you find another place to maybe sleep, and you're gonna lose like half a day's worth of travel here.
Wait,
Maybe a little
April
bit more
2020
to
and March
reassess.
21?
Huh?
Huh?
Sorry. Skull and Bones release date was delayed to between 2020 and 2021.
That's a long time.
Yeah,
Holy
it was
shit.
supposed to be a sometime this year, but yeah, they gotta delay it.
Yeah. So it
Okie
got
dokie.
delayed like
These guys
over
are
a
gonna
year
go
anyways.
by for now.
For now, but
Awful.
they'll always be back. They'll hunt us down.
Yeah, they're
scorpions
gonna
with a
hunt you down
vendetta.
sometime.
Yeah, they're
Just when you
scorpions with a
least expect
vendetta.
it.
If only Wiz Pops was here, he'd know what to do.
So Secret, go ahead and give me another D100.
Woo!
That game's not a Kickstarter game, is it?
No. It's
No, it's just a
Ubisoft.
Ubisoft.
No, okay.
It's based on the Assassin's Creed boat mechanics in one of their
Right.
games,
Okay.
yeah.
So probably
So-
actually will come out at least.
Yeah.
Later that day, as you're making your way back to where you were, like, the direction you were traveling, you encounter like an oasis.
It's fake.
And you see, like, animals drinking some water out of the oasis.
100% fake. We don't go there. I tell the whole party. There's no way that's real. And we have all the food and water we could want because I'm an excellent forager and harvester.
I mean, if it's off course, then yeah, I guess there's no reason to go there.
Like, it's pretty much on course.
I mean, if it's on course, then it's on course.
I'll have Bruce go check it out. Bruce, go check it out and see if it seems legit. Use your echolocation to see if the stuff there is actually physically there.
Okay, Bruce goes over and he flies over and he screeches at the things outside of their auditory range, and he comes back and is like, "Yep,
It's real?
that giraffe is definitely there.
There's a giraffe. Okay.
There's a giraffe."
Okay, I tell the party Bruce says it's real, so it's probably fine, but...
It's a relatively small giraffe, but there's a giraffe over there.
Wow, man.
But yeah, Bruce
Are
told me
giraffes
it's
native
safe.
to this area?
Or at least
I don't even know.
it's physically there. Yeah, I think we need to pause session and look at giraffe natural habitat and figure out if they actually are native to this part of Africa. This is important.
I mean, it
Dude,
might
but
be
it's
relevant.
but it's a magic
maybe,
giraffe.
Maybe Mantis knows that they're not and is intentionally putting them there as some sort of fucking message.
Do
What
I
if they're
think
just
that
magic
giraffes
giraffes?
are
Out of character.
native
I'm
here?
going to tell you this here, that I don't know the actual range and ecology of giraffes. I'm sorry, I'm not an expert in everything.
it's
This is
not
an actual
okay.
giraffe.
It's not okay. You need
Okay.
to know this stuff if you're gonna present it.
My entire world is just shattered.
Damn it.
This is RP is broken because
Well,
giraffes
we're
are where
in a-
they shouldn't be.
We're in an alternate version of Earth anyway, so even if
Is it
they're
at
not
least
normally
cute?
like native to this part
Yeah,
of
it's
Africa,
cute. Like it's
They
not
are
a
in this
full adult
version.
giraffe. Like it's doing the whole triangle thing to go down and drink the water.
Oh, right.
And like
okay.
right as it goes down to drink the water, like a fucking alligator comes up
Oh!
and grabs its
Oh,
neck
no.
and pulls it down under.
No!
Oh no!
All the way to Australia.
We could have saved the giraffe if only we didn't have a conversation about it.
That's where giraffes come from. Australia. He was just bringing him home.
Well, is anybody hungry for alligator?
now we know why giraffes don't exist in this part of Africa.
I've-
because they
I've
don't
had
eat by
alligator be-
alligators.
I've had alligator before and it tastes good. In character.
Oh.
I heal
I'm-
myself for 6.
Rhea believes you.
Alright, let's not go to that oasis.
Yeah.
It looks like a silly place.
That was
Yeah, I agree.
kind of cool and
We
disturbing at the
intentionally-
same time.
Keep away from it so we don't become alligator food.
And so it takes you like 8 days but you get over here.
Well, if it's 8 days they're going by, then I think we'd all
Yay.
be full health and
Yeah,
no
you
damage to stuff, right?
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, you guys, everything is recovered.
It's the principle of the matter.
And
Yay.
it is now
Scorpions
December something.
in your sleep.
It is now December 4th.
Okay,
Oh, it's almost
It's
my
cold,
birthday.
maybe.
December.
Yep.
I guess it wouldn't be. Well, I don't know. The desert's fucking cold as shit at night, so
Yeah.
I guess we have I don't have winter clothes.
Yeah, but if you're sticking close to the coast, it's a little bit more temperate. Was what he was saying.
I guess it's true. Yeah.
Like it gets
It helps
cold,
regulate
but
the
it's
temperature.
it's not frigid. It's uncomfortable, but it's not like anything that I'm gonna have you making saves for. Pluto. For this next week, go ahead and give me a D100. And give me perceptions, party, please.
How is our guy Gerald? How's he liking the hunting and gathering, Jacob? Does he still seem like he's believing it?
He is wondering. He is impressed at your survival skills. And he tells you stories of days long past when he went on expeditions down into the jungles of Africa
Oh.
and hunted wild beasts.
Oh, I tell him that I was living on the streets in a city, so if I can find food in a city of greedy people, then I can find food in the wild where there's no people guarding it.
I'm not sure if those two things are.
So is that a 26 on your D100,
Yeah.
Pluto?
Yeah.
Okie dokie.
Or is it a 62?
It's a 26.
Low is bad, right?
Who knows? This is Mantis's
I don't know.
setup.
I have these numbers spread across the number line. Sometimes there's stuff that's low is bad, sometimes stuff in the middle is
usually
bad,
depends
sometimes
on-
stuff at the top is bad.
It usually depends on if you're doing it based off of like a table or if, like where there's
Right.
this
Yeah.
this number matches to this thing or this range or whatever, or if it's like ranges. If it's ranges, you can sometimes pin that down. But if it's just like, well, I don't know though. I know a lot of the ones like Paizo has things that are higher numbers are tougher things to fight. Like they put higher CR
Right.
things in the higher end.
Oh.
So it's like, and a lot of times it's actually useful because you can tell people like roll a D100 minus 20, and then that way
Or
you're not
roll
Yeah.
a
hitting the
D80?
high end.
I mean,
Well, basically,
yeah.
but the minus 20 is usually, they'll usually do something like that, and then
Negative
like the bot- the
18.
very- yeah, the bottom it bottoms out at 0 or whatever, but like which will be like no encounter or something. But like you can do stuff like that to make something where like, and then if things get more dangerous, based on what the party does or whatever, you could just increase or like you just lower the amount that it gets reduced by until it goes all the way to 100, or even add a positive number to it.
You could take advantage. Or take disadvantage.
Yeah, that could
So
work too.
you don't encounter anything this week, but Gerald is very if you guys aren't talking, he spends the time talking. He makes sure
I mean,
that
I'm
there
sure we're
is-
talking some.
Oh,
the
Ray is
only
probably
time
talking a
that
lot.
the only time there is no sound is when he's asleep or when it's sleep time. Otherwise, it's either you guys talking or him talking at you.
Rhea will indulge in
Well,
it
a
little
the
bit
whole
annoying.
time.
Yeah, it's a little annoying, but on the other hand, like, I don't have much to say to him. And it's a good
We'll
distraction
spread
from
the
all the
burden
nonsense of the
among the
desert.
party. I'll listen for an hour, you listen for an hour, Rhea listen for an hour.
No, Rhea will probably talk for several hours, but she will tell, like, lavish stories that aren't true.
And he always tries to one-up your lavish stories.
Oh,
Oh god,
that
he's that
bitch.
kind of guy.
that kind of guy. Well, Ray is that kind of gal.
Oh no!
So these
The
guys are like,
ladder, it
like
keeps
they're
going
having
higher.
a fucking bard battle over
Yeah, this
here.
is like Bard on Bard.
And
It's
so
a Bardo Royale.
Oh no!
you guys make it over here.
Where's here? Because we're still
Nothing
on the
much else
desert.
happens that week. And
We're
it
on the
is
desert map.
now- Oh, you're on the desert map. Sorry.
Yeah.
You're over here now.
Show me the way. Cool. Do we see any ships in the sea whenever we're walking along?
Give me a D100 for dumb luck.
So you can see up to 30 miles to the horizon before things start to go around the curve.
Nope.
That's what
No
I
boat.
learned.
Oh.
No boats.
Is that what you tell the flat earthers?
I actually learned that in a debunking thing about flat earthers because they were like, see, let us show you. But yeah, it's, 30 miles-ish.
Anyway.
So, yeah, you were having your bard off. You make it here. Dan, go ahead and give me a D100 for the next week of your journey.
Alright.
It is the 11th of December.
Whose honors?
24.
Dan, 24.
Yesterday was my birthday.
Oh. Really?
And everybody go ahead and give me perception checks for this week. as
Well, today's December
Oh, no.
11th.
Oh. I gotcha. Well, today's my unbirthday.
I rolled a 1 and a 2. Am I doing this right?
Well, I got a big number.
I mean, I didn't see the Scorpions even with like my 20s, so
Oof.
clearly doesn't
They
matter.
rolled really high on their
I'm
stealth,
rolling
though.
good today.
You added 2 to my perception because of Bruce, right?
I don't manage your character.
Well, the note on my perception roll says +2 if Bruce is within arm's reach.
Okay. They still rolled really high on their stealth.
That's fine. I'm saying, yeah, that I have to have it as a note because I can't, like, say for sure if Bruce is within arm's reach every time I roll. Or have 2 separate rolls. I guess I could just add a modifier, but, yeah.
I actually like the note system they have in there, especially for saves. It's something I
Yes.
something I wish Fantasy Grounds
+4
had.
mind affecting.
Right, things
or
like
whatever.
that. I kind of wish Fantasy Grounds had that too, where it would like show
The
you.
GM
like,
can
you
just
mouse
look
over
at
the
it and
save.
say,
Yeah,
yes
or like
or no.
make it so you can like mouse over the save and it'll show the modifiers or something.
That would be lovely. But it's also an older
feature
software.
request.
Yeah.
Unity Fantasy Grounds.
I mean, even if they put it in the
Well, they're
chat,
not
like,
using
under the chat
Unity
window,
yet.
like how they do it here.
That's
Oh.
what their
That's the new
Kickstarter's
version.
for. Yeah.
Right, no, that's what I'm saying is tell them to put it in the Unity one.
Oh.
Anyway,
If I kickstart, maybe I can make that a suggestion.
so Jane, when you're taking watch one night,
Uh-huh.
you almost don't notice this, but you see, like, the moonlight is out. It's a full moon tonight. And you see glistening over in the grass. And it looks like there's 2 pairs of eyes watching you.
I don't like the sound of that. I'm gonna kind of wake other people up. I don't know enough about the desert to know if this is a big issue or not.
Okay.
Look, at least we didn't get ambushed by scorpions this time. It's exactly how I'm gonna wake you all up.
Yeah, I agree with that.
So you're all awake. And you try and point out the eyes, and like only Rhea can see them as well.
Oh god, I was
She,
ready for you to say no one else can see them.
nah, Wishnife's been pretty quiet this entire time.
What do I see?
That's good. Probably.
Eyes.
You see
Eyes.
2 pairs of eyes sort of staring at you guys. They're like maybe 200 or 300 feet away.
Are
from
they
your camp.
natural? That's what the
Huh?
term. Knowledge, nature. Are they natural?
You're unsure. Like, you can just see them glistening in the moonlight. They're not like glowing or anything. They look like eyeballs.
Okay.
Like, maybe they belong to some sort of animals.
So they're glossing like normal light would cause.
Yeah.
No freakish demon shit. Okay. Okay. But I didn't hear anything. It didn't make any like hostile growls or anything.
Not yet.
Ooh, not yet. Keyword.
Ugh.
Not yet.
Well, I point in that direction and alert everybody. Whether or not they see it, I say there's a creature over there. I don't know what it is, though.
Yeah, I don't really know what it is either. And I don't exactly want to get so close that we find out. I don't know, maybe Bruce could fly over and take a look?
Sure, he'll go take a look if you want.
Sounds like a great way for him to get fucking bopped.
He'll be
Well,
high
he
up.
flies high. Yeah.
And he uses echolocation to tell, what things are. So it's not like he has to actually like get that close. He just has to be in screeching distance or
Do you have
whatever.
do you have the ability to speak with Bruce yet, or you just get the?
I do.
Okay.
It's better than empathic link.
So Bruce goes over there and he flies over and then he flutters on back. And
What do your
go ahead and give me a perception.
ears see? This one's Bruce.
I don't know. I just heard grass over there.
Heard grass.
Yep.
Interesting.
Heard grass.
I'll tell the party that Bruce heard grass.
I believe that
he
there's
doesn't
something
see
other
with his
than
ears.
just grass.
He hears with them. I heard
Yeah,
grass.
yeah, no. That is a correct way to say that, I think. So, do you want to go check it out then?
I guess I'll check it out. Just cover
We
me in
can
case something
go as
goes
a
wrong,
group.
I guess.
It's nighttime, right?
It's nighttime. It's low light out.
Well, hiccup. I will cast light on whoever's going first.
Yeah,
Oh.
You
Um,
wake
low
up
light
Gerald.
vision,
Yeah,
I think.
sure.
Or do I? I don't remember.
Well,
You
if you
did
wake
wake
up
up
Gerald-
Gerald. Are you sure you want to cast light?
No.
You're sure you don't want to cast light?
I mean,
Yeah.
assumedly we've been making some sort of campfire.
So I'll grab someone grab a branch or something and
Yeah, I'll grab a branch
make a
and,
makeshift
makeshift torch.
torch or something.
I'll
Or just
leave it over
grab a
there.
burning log that has part of the log out of the fire or something, you know.
Okay, you make a makeshift torch, and you go over to where you saw, like, these two pairs of eyeballs. Pair of pairs.
And they're
And
not.
you hear, like, some growling, and then as you get closer, like, you see two feline figures sort of bounding away, like, further into the grasses away from you guys.
And
All
Bruce,
right.
you didn't see that? This is like lionesses or something. It's okay though. I still love you, Brucey.
Bruce.
Yep. The lionesses rolled
Ugh.
high on their stealth checks.
Bruce just is like, well, they were so low in the grass, I thought it was ground.
I only heard the grass boss.
He doesn't say boss. I'm not his boss. I'm his friend.
Buddy.
Hey, I'm not your buddy, pal. Hey, I'm not your pal, friend. Yeah, yeah.
Human. My human.
No. No. Bruce and I are BFFs.
Yeah, you're his
He's my
human.
Brucey, and I'm his, best friend.
You're my human.
We're BBFFs. Best
Okay,
friends forever.
go ahead and give me another D100 for the.
Oh man, why do you always calling me?
Because it's
What?
most
I've been
exciting
going
that
down
way.
through.
We went around. It's your turn again.
Did Pluto go? This is like my third
Yeah,
time.
Pluto's went. Yeah, I started.
You gave
with
me
you,
100
then I
for
went to
spotting a
secret.
ship, I guess.
Mm.
That one
You
didn't
asked
count on
for
the
the ship.
rotation. Yeah. That's why I was just thinking it was too much. That's fine. 84. What an interesting number. It's it's a B. Multiple. It's a multiple of 3.
Multiple of 4?
20.
Go ahead and give
28.
me perceptions for this week.
Yeah, multiple of 4. Half of it's 42, and that's the answer to the universe. So I think we're in good
Multiple of 7.
shape. Oh, really? Yeah.
Yeah,
12, huh?
Yeah.
84. What a good number. So did you
Just
say
a
everyone do
fantastic
perception
number.
again, I assume?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I was too busy discussing how wonderful 84 is.
To be fair, it's just an absolutely fantastic number.
I think the only number that might be better is 72. Because it has like 12 and 6 and 8 and 9, 3, 4. Yeah, it's a lot.
So, Jacob, on your watch, sometime in the middle of the night,
I don't wear a watch.
you see and hear, like, footsteps approaching. Like, the wind has died down. And, like, you see the grass sort of shaking in a couple of places, and you hear footsteps approaching.
And everyone in the party is, in their bedroll or whatever accounted for.
Yeah, they're sleeping.
Alright, I sound the alarm. It's like, geez, crap keeps happening. I'm like, hey, guys, wake up! There's someone coming!
What now?
I, like, shake people, but, like, try not to, like, yell too loud. How far away
Right,
is the thing coming towards
I
us?
think to myself that at least it's not scorpions.
Is it scorpions again?
And
Let's all flee out of our tents.
And whatever it is, you can clearly see us stirring and moving.
Yep. So everybody go ahead and roll initiatives, as the thing is going to be moving much quicker as it notices you guys are up in a boots.
Mm-hmm.
Initiative.
Mm-hmm. I can do that.
I've apparently clicked off my token, so I guess I'll re-roll.
Wait, why do you have a cool icon on yours?
Because...
This roll was a lot worse.
Zurdurium, if you go
Because-
to settings on your character sheet,
I'll
scroll
be right
down
back
where you
into
see all
Express.
those icons, and if you don't see them, look for header image. And you can set the preset images or link it to your own little images. However, size does matter, so make sure the images you're linking are small, or else all of us are going to get really fucking annoyed.
Yeah, we're just gonna use the defaults, but those are all getting turned on right now.
Yeah. With my catfolk Kudu, who does water stuff, I replaced them all with like little water images. I was like, yeah, I'm cool now.
Oh, that's cute. The main thing I'm sad about is that... No, never mind. It does work.
Yeah.
I think. My initiative is in my Comic Sans font, I think. And my name. Hey. Yes, my character sheet is in Comic
Let's see what
Sans.
Gerald's initiative is.
I
And
actually
William is
prefer
asleep.
Comic Sans. It's easy on my eyes. Is that Scar? Be prepared.
Oh no.
So, right, you hear Jacob sound the alarm.
There's hyenas.
And this is a top-down map, regardless of what the picture may look like.
Hmm. And did I have time to stand up and get up? Get up.
You are on the ground, awake, at Jacob shouting at you.
We don't have a tent, so I guess I'm outside. I'm going to
Yep.
stand up
Okay, you stand up.
and then cast Vanish on myself.
You disappear.
You're on your own.
Wow.
Go ahead and put that ninja icon on you.
What time of night is it? Is it dark out or?
Yeah.
It's relatively dark
Super
out, but
dark.
you can see well enough.
Ninja. Oh, this one.
Like, I'm not gonna put like whatchamacallit, penalties like the dark low light penalties or
It's dark out, but our campfire that I've been keeping going while I keep watch is lighting up enough that we can see around us.
yeah, sure, there we go. Tressa.
I'll stand up and cast False Life on myself, I guess.
Okie dokie.
God, Gerald's gonna be freaking out, man.
Yeah, whatever. It was
It's
gonna
fine.
happen.
False. I'm a psychic caster, so I don't even have any component like just psychically doing it.
I mean, Gerald's still on the ground.
That's good.
So he might not even notice anyway. This is before he acted. What was my false life bonus? It's just my caster level, right? Yeah. Anyway, that'll be my full turn because move action to stand
Okay.
up.
Oh yeah.
Jacob.
I will get up. Oh no, I'm already up because I'm waking people up.
You're
Haha.
up.
Haha.
Yeah, you're up.
I will.
I guess I should bring Bruce out here.
Sure. Does the lion with the mane look like a male and the other two look female? Is that like accurate?
Yep, it looks bigger and stronger.
I'm going to cast Scare on the big boy lion.
Okay.
Button. So DC 19. 17 plus 2 for my
okay.
spell
Give me a
focus
second.
stuff.
It seems to have no effect.
It's 6 hit die, isn't it?
I have returned.
Or
Did I
more.
miss my round?
God
Not yet.
damn it.
Yay.
Bruce is going to stay with me for now.
Okay. As this guy is going to run over and pounce at you.
No.
He hits.
Does he hit?
I mean, I'm just assuming he hits.
One time he doesn't. Although he does have a potential chance to crit on his bite.
I think
That's
my
bad.
AC is wrong on this sheet. I have a mod bonus, but I don't have any modifiers on.
Is it from the instead of magic items leveling thing?
Bonus
Oh wait, not
aggression.
mod. Oh yeah.
You get a +1 deflection bonus and a +1 armor
Sorry, no.
movement bonus.
Mod. This is Dex mod. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Sorry, I saw mod and I thought buff.
Oh, yeah, he confirms his crit.
Why do I have 1 armor? Do I have an amulet?
You have you have armor
Because you
attunement.
have a deflection modifier
Bonus.
from
We're using
having
bonus
No, no,
being
no, no.
level 5.
That's different. I already have that. I have a 1 armor, like armor.
Yeah, that's from your fucking armor attunement. It's a +1 armor to your
So
+1
that
to your armor
and
bonus.
deflection. So that's 2
Yeah,
total.
you have
Yeah.
both. Mhm.
Yep.
Oh. Okay.
Does
Anyways, he hits. I'm
a
sure he hits.
16 hit?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm a weak caster. I'm dead.
Oh
You might not be
no.
dead, but
You's in trouble.
Goodbye, cruel world.
there's the crit. He rolled low. And
Okay, I'm
here's
not dead.
the other attack.
He rolled high.
And now it's time to see if he got you in his jaws.
You know, something tells me I'm dead.
Nah.
Oof.
Does that beat your CMD?
Well, considering I have 14 AC, yes.
Answer's gotta be no.
You're grappled.
My CMD is bad.
So he's got you, and like he's got you in his paws and in his mouth. These guys, this one's a Pounce Gerald.
Goodbye, party.
I'll miss us.
Yep, we're gonna
The
hopefully be reborn.
The Lions won't miss us. Apparently.
my
Hopefully that
goodness.
reborn thing wasn't like just unique to the island.
Rip.
Didn't
These
think
guys
about that
are
one.
rolling really high. So that definitely hits Gerald.
It's okay, it's just a standard Mantis
twice.
encounter.
The 14 does not hit Gerald. So Gerald takes 13 damage, and let's see if Gerald is grappled. I think Gerald is also grappled. Gerald's like, ah!
Fun. Maybe I should zoom in. Zoom. There we go. Yeah, too zoomed in.
And this one's go get Gerald as well.
Oh.
He's down for the count. It's the small one, must be the weak one. Gerald's not going to look too hot after this.
I didn't think it was particularly attractive in the first place.
Speak for yourself. No, I'm
I am.
kidding. Yeah, you are. I'm just, yeah.
Gerald's looking pretty bloodied. Gerald's a try and escape artist, these guys. He does not succeed. Jane.
Alright, well, I think this is the one time where I attack the one attacking Jacob first. Is it denied Dex if it's grappling?
Just gets a penalty to Dex.
It gets a penalty to AC.
Phooey.
Grappled conditions a -4 to AC. And a -2
No.
to
It's a
all attack
-4 to
rolls.
So
Dex, it's a
close.
-2 to AC.
Yeah.
I'm so close. I can't quite get a sneak attack.
You wouldn't
Jacob
be able to
isn't
anyways.
providing.
Oh, that's right, he's not
a flank for
threatening
you anyway.
because he's
Right.
just in his mouth.
Yeah.
Right.
Mhm.
And I don't have
Okay.
a weapon now.
Alright, well, I guess I'll go and try to attack the lion.
Okay.
Alright, so there may be modifiers here that I don't know about. Since I don't actually know what Wish Knife's stats are.
Wish Knife stats are the stats of a dagger.
Well, I figured that much. I just figured if there's any misc modifiers and stuff I don't know about, I don't know about them.
Nope. He has, if you're enhancing him, he will gratefully take the extra polish and care you're giving him.
Okay. Well, it's not great.
That's kind of low roll.
That's a 7.
That does not hit.
Yeah. even with the -2 to their AC, I assume it misses.
Mm-hmm. We're gonna put Liam on the turn tracker here. Right.
Eyes invisible. There's a man getting attacked. Okay. This is a dilemma. Unfortunately, I can't heal any of you guys, so that's not an option. But I can glitter dust. Perhaps. But I don't think with glitter dust I'm going to be able to get more than one.
You might be able to get these two.
10-foot radius without getting Gerald.
Yeah,
No,
you
who cares if you
might.
get Gerald? If you knock him
There's
out, he won't
probably
see you do
some
the
place you
magics.
can put it where, like, you don't get him. Actually, who cares? Get Gerald too.
Yeah, but that'll make it harder for Gerald to get out of the grapple. Anyways, I don't know.
Will it? Does that affect his escape artist check?
I don't know, but if you're blind, wouldn't that hinder his number? I don't know. Sure, I'll do it. I'm gonna back up though.
He's technically easier to hit because gives you being blind gives you a -2 to your armor class, and you lose your dex bonus.
Yeah.
But it doesn't affect your CMB or your escape artist, so
Yeah.
that part you can get out of.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go for it because lions. All right. Yeah. Glitter dust. DC 16. Will.
Okay.
Ugh.
One of them succeeds, one of them fails.
All right. Well, it's not the worst thing in the world.
Let's see, where is the bleeding eye? There we go. And you are now no longer invisible.
Yeah.
Would you like to go move over and flank the lion with your club? Give Jane that nice sneak attack?
I mean, it does have Jacob in his mouth. Maybe. Yeah, I guess I'll pull the club out as I move up here. I guess
Okay.
I'm not that close. I don't know. This is large, right? Not huge.
I think
Yeah,
so.
that's fine.
Yeah.
Probably this would be.
I may
Probably
be
this for you.
disconnecting briefly. I think the cat. No? Okay, never mind. Luckily, the thing works properly.
Is this guy grappling right now?
Yeah, he's grappling Gerald. This
Okay.
guy's no longer grappling Gerald. He's, like, confused as... She is confused as, she can no longer see, and there's glitter in her eyes.
Sparkles.
I'm gonna move and pull out my dagger as I move to help provide a flank. And I'm
Double
gonna
flanking support.
cast. Yeah, I'm gonna cast. Let's see here. I could try. No, I think this is gonna be better potentially. I'm gonna cast Touch of Gracelessness and try to deliver the touch spell.
Okay.
Alright.
That'll hit.
So
What does
he's
this
gonna
do?
take he's gonna take dex damage. It's gonna be let's see, 1d6 plus 2. And
Does he get to make a save?
I don't think so. I think this is no save. Let me check
He
though.
takes some dex damage.
No, it's fortitude partial. Sorry, fortitude partial.
Okay. And what is the save
DC
DC?
is 15. 15.
He saves, he takes 2 dex damage. His
Yeah.
AC is 1 lower.
Alright, but I do have multiple charges of this, so I think. Or no, I don't. I just last for rounds per level. Okay, never mind. I just have 1 charge on it. Whatever. It also would make it so you can only move at half speed or he falls prone if he failed to save, but... Oh well, he's easier to hit now. That's it for my turn.
Liam, like, grumbles. He's like, I wanted to fucking sleep. And gets up. And he touches Jacob.
Oh god.
You heal for 14.
14, I'll take it.
He rewinds your wounds. Jacob.
Am I still in its jaws?
You are still in his jaws and it has its paws around
And I
you.
can... And its paws?
Yeah, it's got its jaws and its paws around you.
From a game perspective, am I just grappled or is it other stuff?
Yeah, you're just grappled.
Okay.
He might pin you though. Mm-hmm.
So it's a escape artist to get
Or
out,
Or
CM.
CMB,
CMB.
B.
Yeah,
Yep.
whichever's better.
whichever you're better at.
CMB
Yeah.
or CMD?
B.
CMB. CMD is just a flat number. CMB has a plus next to it because it's a bonus to your D20 roll. Technically,
Neither
it's an
one's
attack
good.
roll. Yeah,
Well,
that doesn't
which-
surprise me.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
So,
casters.
and I can't cast spells while grappled, right?
You
You
can.
have to make a
It just
concentration check.
you can't cast any spells that have material components or somatic components. They need to have only verbal components, and you need to make a concentration check of spell level plus its CMB. And
Yeah,
maybe
let's
more.
just try and get out. No, actually, total defense. Let's just total defense.
Total defense isn't going to do anything if it maintains its grapple.
Wait, does he get to auto hit if he's grappling me?
No.
Is that how that works?
He gets a bonus.
He can automatically do
you.
damage if he continues
Yeah.
grappling you. But
he can
he
still
does-
attack besides that, right?
He has to maintain his grapple, but he gets
No.
a
Or
plus
not.
5 bonus, and if he does, then he gets to automatically damage
Oh.
you or pin
so
you
that
or
might be the right play if we think he's going to let go and then do a full attack action on you and then try to re-grapple you that way, which is kind of like the metagamey way of how you play this. If
That's
you
how
were trying to,
Pluto
like,
would play it if he was being optimal.
If I was a lion in Pathfinder, like my player character
As
is
a
just
player
lion, then I would probably.
Well,
do it that
I don't
way.
think there's really any chance I get out besides nat 20, so I'm just gonna total defense.
Alright.
Okay.
And for fun, I'll roll the d20 just to prove that it wouldn't have mattered. Oops,
What is
that
your
wasn't a D20. There, see,
what
it
is your
wouldn't have
There
mattered.
you
CMD?
go.
My CMD
Yeah,
is
your CMD.
14.
Is that
Okay,
before or after
this
the
guy
grapple
needs to
condition?
roll a 1 to not maintain his grapple. That is not a 1. So he, like, He gets you, and he's gonna try and pin you.
Pin me, baby.
I'm
But his
imagining this
claws
lion
rake
like
you
masked wrestler.
as he
I know
maintains his
that's not what
grapple.
it is, but
And here is to pin.
So that's damage, or yeah,
He
19
has
damage.
improved
The 19
grapple,
was
so
damage.
he can do damage and pin you.
And you're pinned. These guys. One of these guys is running away because sparkles in eyes. Like, I'm cat, this is surprising. Not part of plan.
Yes, it
This
was.
other one's gonna try and maintain grapple. Maintains grapple. Does rake damage.
Oh, ow. Claw, claw. Bite.
Uh-oh. Gerald looks like he goes limp.
that's not good.
I guess it don't matter if we cast magic now.
Gerald rolls to stabilize.
Alright, good luck, Gerald. Ooh.
Gerald stabilizes.
But he's still in a box.
Hey!
I don't think it matters because he's still in the mouth of a cat.
He's still in the
I'm
mouth of a
still
lion, but
impressed.
he's stable for now.
Go, Gerald. You survive, buddy.
Jane.
Okay, so currently I have a flank with Rhea. Is that right?
Yep.
I'm fighting
Okay.
with both of
And
us.
with, Trassa.
Extra flank. Clearly for a total of +4.
No.
There's a teamwork feat that lets you do
I
that.
tried. Okay.
That is a crit.
That's the first attack.
That's still a crit. That is a crit
Yeah.
confirm as well.
Hey,
2 crits in a row.
Alright, well guys, I'm gonna die immediately afterwards, having used up all my luck.
That
And
didn't
then
have the sneak
there's
attack dice built into it
66
either.
of sneak attack.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be -1 to hit, I guess, next round.
Oh, for debilitating strike.
Yeah, an extra 22. So 22
Oof.
plus
So, let's see, that's 16
16
plus 12 plus 22. That's a big chunk of damage. This guy's not looking too hot. Jane might be savior of this fight. Right.
Oh. I. Okay, I will. Cast daze on the lion that has Gerald, but I'm going to 5-foot step first.
Don't do days.
Sure thing.
No, not dazed.
Read what it does. It's not what you want to cast here.
Oh, humanoids.
Is it
Oh,
only
okay.
against humanoids?
Then I'll do.
It only affects humanoids.
I'll try glitter dust again. I'll do another glitter dust. DC 16.
Okay. It rolled a 16 on the dice.
Yeah.
Trassa. And this guy, after, like, Jane stabbed it a bunch of times, it dropped Jacob.
Oh, good.
Maybe it'll just run away.
That's useful.
So Jacob, you are prone on the ground.
I'm also prone to being attacked by lions,
You are.
apparently, or at least attacked at night by creatures.
I'll just try stabbing this guy.
Okay.
I'm kind of hoping that he might just run away. He might just turn and attack Jane instead. I don't know, but somebody's got to stick
Well-
around for the flank too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I probably miss.
That's not gonna hit. You gonna stay
That's
in the
my turn.
flank?
Yeah.
Liam's be like, come on, Jacob. You're better than this. And he rewinds your wounds again.
I'm not better than this. Not when lions come and friggin' grab me. Have you ever seen me do well against lion attacks?
No, I've only seen it happen
Jacob,
once.
you're not grappled or pinned or anything.
Not a very
Lion
good
seems to be
size.
looking straight at Jane instead of at you.
Not on my map. It's not, but okay.
It's looking at
I
her.
want realistic rotations. Rah.
There is no facing.
It
in
turned its
Pathfinder.
head, not its body.
I will. It's hurt, right?
It's
Yeah.
hurt?
Okay, I'm going to cast this spell and have Bruce touch it. And I'm gonna step back. I was like 5 foot back here somewhere. I'm scared. And then I will cast the spell, designate Bruce as the toucher, and tell Bruce to go kill that lion. Bruce is like, but I'm so scared of being attacked. I'm like, it's okay. You can do it.
Well, Lion's gonna try and attack. Doesn't like this thing.
It's okay. Bruce is a master dodger.
Oh.
Does
Shit.
that hit Bruce?
Yeah.
It has a chance to hit Bruce. Bruce has a permanent blur effect on him, so roll a d5.
20%.
It hits Bruce.
Shit.
No,
Okay,
Bruce.
hit Bruce. This might not have been my
Oh,
greatest
the
plan
lines.
ever.
Legitimately, no, Bruce.
Oh.
That
Yes,
is
I
not a
like that
plus.
damage. That's
Oh.
good. That's good.
That's
There we
interesting
go.
how it gave that result.
Okay. Minus 11.
And that was a bite. Let's see if Bruce gets into its mouth.
Uh-oh.
Wait, can he do that? Bruce is so much
Yeah.
smaller than it.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, that's even better.
It means he's more likely to succeed.
They can't grapple two sizes
But
larger,
on the
but
plus
anything
side-
smaller, absolutely.
I think
Does
he
that grapple
automatically will
Bruce?
deliver the touch that way.
Yeah.
Oh, he's got Bruce.
Aw.
And now he brings his claws to Bruce.
Wait, what? It already attacked.
Rake is the thing.
It's
When
called-
confirmed grapple roll, do rake damage.
I regret everything.
Well, that's confirmed, though. I don't think that's on the initial grapple. I'm pretty sure that's a thing.
You might be right. Let me double check.
Constrict, though, is on the actual grapple. I know that much.
I call hacks.
It was secretly a snake all along.
Secretly. I mean, it could be. Oh, we've interacted
When it
with
grapples,
It's all magic!
it.
And it can grapple on a normal attack from an attack of opportunity.
It's called grab.
has grab on its
Yeah.
bite.
A lot of monsters have grab on if they have
Yeah,
like,
bears
claws
pretty
or
famously have it.
mouths.
I'm not
God
used to
damn it.
lions having it, though.
They just have it in their mouth, not their claws.
Oh, okay. that's
Well,
fine.
goodbye, Bruce.
But normal cats, I don't think they do.
You
'Cause
probably should
I
have
didn't
just
expect him to get
concentrated
one
to
shot.
cast. Yeah, you probably should have cast defensively and tried to deliver the touch spell yourself, and then 5 foot.
Yeah, no, I just didn't realize that this would happen.
Well, lesson learned.
Well,
this
yeah,
is why a lot of us
clearly.
don't
I'm
send
not
our
that
good
familiars
at
into battle.
I'm not that good at playing with familiars.
Yeah.
You're learning.
Most of the time, people
First
don't
familiar ever.
actually use them. They just kind of like are a skill
Um,
assistant. But yeah,
Yeah, my build kind
Yeah,
of
I
relies
know
on
it's-
it.
yeah.
It's weird though, because I'm looking at the rake ability on SRD for like, and it does say unless unless you're pouncing, it does say that a monster with a rake ability must begin its turn already grappling to use its rake.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a thing because there was a huge discussion about the tassel worm in Reign of Winter. They said that it does all these things.
Oh, okay.
And players are like,
You
that's
don't
not
take
possible.
that 21 damage.
Yeah. Well, it does say specifically in pounce, for example, that you can use rake attacks if you have them when you're using pounce.
So
Right.
I don't take the 21,
For
so
some
I'm not.
reason.
So Bruce is
You don't
dead.
take the 21, but Bruce
You didn't
is
do
still
Bruce's
grappled.
full. You didn't do Bruce's full hit points in one attack. That's good.
Yep.
And does Bruce get to deliver the touch spell or not?
Yeah.
Sure, deliver your touch spell. Take the grapple penalties.
In fact, it might automatically even just deliver for
Doesn't
your
it do the same thing to me as him, so I can just roll normal?
Huh?
Yep.
Okay.
That'll hit. And let's see if he makes the... What is this? DC 19?
What did I say? 2 plus 17? Yeah, DC 19 if it's necromancy.
Oof.
God damn it. Wait, he has a fucking 12 will save?
Yep.
What the hell?
Wow.
A
That is a
frickin'
lie.
a lion.
Yep.
That's equivalent to my will save, and I'm a wisdom-based character with iron will. With high will save as my high save. Okay.
Let's
Well,
see.
we weren't meant to win this anyways.
I mean, there's gotta
he
be
has
something
something
special
in his
about
mouth.
This lion if it's
He's going
a
to
12.
try and confirm his grapple on Jacob. Not Jacob, on
He doesn't
Bruce.
have...
Now
Okay.
Bruce is gonna die.
Yep.
He kills Bruce, and he starts to run away. This will provoke attacks of opportunity.
Okay.
Goodbye, Bruce. Bruce is in his jaws.
Do I even want to take this attack of opportunity?
I don't know, do you?
I mean,
Nah.
I
Can I
am-
just commit Sudoku? Because Bruce is dead?
That'll hit.
it's still being flanked.
Yeah. It looks pretty weak, but it's not down.
Wait, on its rake, did it have to roll against the blur effect or not?
No.
Nope. It's in its mouth,
Yeah, it's part of the grapple.
Okay.
not using
Being blurry
eyes.
doesn't matter when you're grappling somebody
Okay.
already.
Just check.
These guys are running off. Gerald's being taken away.
I don't know. I'm confused about how high a will save an animal has. So that is.
It's not a normal animal, that's for sure.
It would have to be like a mythical beast if it has that kind of will save.
Yeah. Well, if it makes you feel any better, Zadarian, we're probably all gonna starve to death now because we don't have you to cast create food or water
Oh,
for us
no!
because you can't propel spells without your
Shit.
spirit animal. So
Really?
You can't.
Yeah,
well,
You
you-
can make a contract with another spirit animal, I believe.
Within 24
that
hours,
takes
yeah.
time,
But it costs
yeah.
it costs 2,500 gold to commune with someone at 5th
It
level. as a
costs
shaman.
2,000 gold? I thought it was like
It's
100.
500 GP per shaman level. And it's an 8-hour
Oh
ritual.
my god.
rough.
Yep, yeah, I'm seeing that now.
Yeah.
I am going to let you potentially roleplay out some of that cost.
There's no replacing Bruce. I'm gonna commit Sudoku.
Oh man.
You're gonna commit Sudoku?
Yep.
Do you guys wish to chase after Gerald or Bruce's limp corpse?
Oh, she took.
I'm gonna kill the
Gerald?
party too before I commit Sudoku. That way we all respawn.
Oh my god. No, I don't wanna
Hashtag not
chase-
meta.
No.
Okay, then I'm gonna
not
take you
really
guys out of
chase
combat.
after him, Dark.
You know, I was wrong. It's worse than a 10-session dungeon where I'd get all my items taken away. It's a fucking mythical lion that kills my spirit animal in one hit. I didn't know there was something worse, but there was. And
I mean,
now I'm a useless character. I'm a commoner, guys.
I kind of feel bad because, like, perhaps you didn't really know, but then, like, I don't know. Familiars
should've
are
known.
not combat. I mean, yeah, they can deliver
I didn't look at his
spells, but-
CMD. Like, whenever you said, like, it grapples on the attack opportunity, I was like, oh shit, it grapples on the attack opportunity. Bruce is gonna get grappled.
If you really
And then
want
I
to
didn't
use
realize
familiar,
Rake did that much damage.
what you should do is get bombard, and then that way they can just drop things from the air and not get caught.
And I thought it was gonna miss its attack on Bruce anyways, because Bruce has a really high DC, or AC for his level, for our level. But it hit anyway,
Well,
so yeah.
Mr.
There was
Lion
lots
said
of bad
no.
things.
I mean, you had an earlier time where you did something similar and you only missed because of the blur effect.
Oh yeah.
Which you can't really rely on the blur effect.
Yeah, no. It definitely was not without risk.
But I don't know.
Alright.
Like I said, it seems like it would have made a lot more sense to just cast. Since you're already next to the guy anyway, you should probably just cast it yourself.
I think
Oh,
you
sure,
should
but,
shaman
you know.
yourself out and see if a new spirit comes to you.
I mean, maybe it will. It has to. It's supposed to be a similar animal, or the same sort of creature as the previous one.
Yeah, because I don't really want to make a new character sheet for a whole new animal.
Maybe it'll be Bruce.
God
version
damn it.
of
Bruce's
you.
brother.
I mean, it's a spirit
He's
animal.
like, have you seen my brother?
It's a spirit animal, so I mean, technically, it's
Yeah.
probably like the. It technically might be the same. There might still even be Bruce,
Spirit.
honestly, just in a different body, like the same
And
spirit.
a
but
different
it's in
animal.
It's a
He's
different.
like, my
Bruce
body's
body.
dead.
Yeah,
But
I mean,
I'm
if I can play it
back.
off that way, then that's fine. But I honestly, like,
Also, it should be
Bruce
worth
means
noting.
so much to me as a player, and also to Jacob, that losing him would be pretty devastating if he couldn't get him back.
And he comes back and he's like, you can
Like,
call me
yeah.
Batman.
The
But if-
2,500 gold is probably a number based off of playing off of like normal wealth progression.
Yeah, not
If
based
you're
off
using a
of
wealth,
the
yeah, if you're
style we're
doing
doing
low
with the
treasure,
automatic advancement.
They probably do that so
Correct,
that you
so it
don't
might
just
make sense to
stupidly
lower the
throw
value.
your...
Right, that's why I was
Things
saying if you
away.
can figure out a way to roleplay something, I'm willing to, like, significantly lower this price.
I mean, considering I have like no gold to my name, yeah, that would be ideal. I don't like being a commoner.
No. No commoner. Alright, well, I'm going back to bed.
Here.
Wait, weren't we sleeping here, or where are we?
I mean, yeah, but it's like this. I guess lions probably aren't coming back.
Why would they?
I'll keep watch. Again.
Okay.
Anyway. I'm kind of paranoid about this whole having to be at night thing.
Well, sleeping in the day is gonna be way too
Do you want to
hot,
roll
so-
any knowledge nature checks?
Knowledge nature? I don't have that. I'm a rogue. I'd like to roll knowledge paranoia.
You're pretty sure that a lot of lions will try and scavenge at night, and they do hunt in the day, but often when it's hot out in the day, they'd rather just lounge around.
Well,
That's what Trasa...
I'm still paranoid.
No.
They showed up.
Yeah, you
showed
can
up
keep
once.
watch if you'd like. It's probably a good idea. Go ahead and give me perception for the rest of the night. This happens on the 16th of December, by the way.
Are you asking for perception from everyone, or just Jane?
I'm staying on watch. There's no way I'm sleeping after being
Okay.
attacked by lions.
Then I'll sleep.
I'm just super.
Jane,
I'm just hyper
go
paranoid.
ahead and give yourself the fatigue condition. Nothing else happens the rest of the night, but you've only
I heal
gotten
myself
4 hours
too.
of sleep.
So I haven't actually
Healing you'll
used
do
this
for
yet,
a while.
but I have a way to heal myself, which is kind of neat. This thing, I can do negative energy touch attacks, and this thing,
What?
that one, and this which hex makes negative energy heal me.
Okay.
Oh, that means my cure light wounds wouldn't have worked. Hang on. This isn't just an option, right? Is this just always?
What do you have here? If the shaman
Frequency
is a living
constant.
creature, she reacts to positive and negative energy.
I have no idea. I've literally never seen that ability before.
This is your character.
Right. What's this even
We're
from?
going to say
I didn't
that this
realize
doesn't
that did
happen.
that.
This looks like a damn.
We are not going to have this be affecting you, and I
Like a
will
blood
give you the
thing.
option to take a different hex, because
This
you
is
would
like
have been
dark blood
taking
shit.
damage from Liam.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't realize this said positive energy hurts me. I thought it just made negative energy heal.
So go ahead and take a different hex, and we're going to ignore this, okay?
Yep, yeah, I'm good with that. So I'll figure
Because
that out
otherwise
later,
you would
not this
probably
session.
be dead.
Yeah, which is, not the worst thing ever. Because then maybe we'd, respawn at some point and I'd get Bruce back. But, I don't know. I guess single character deaths are going to be treated like normal.
Mm-hmm.
But wait, the new single character wouldn't be included in the time loop, would they? I guess they would, but they just wouldn't realize it.
Yeah, they wouldn't have realized
Until the
it.
party tells them. Okay,
Yeah,
and I don't want to make a new
and then if we-
character because that's a lot
And
of
if we
work.
party wipe you back to your old character.
Okay,
Oh,
I kill the
God.
party in their sleep,
That's the worst.
and we wake
You
up
can't-
in
No,
the
you don't. Jane's awake.
place.
I'm
Right?
awake.
No,
That's not
kidding.
happening.
That's not happening.
God damn it.
We're probably just gonna starve to death since you can't
Yeah,
fucking get spells.
that's true. Let's just do that, because that's going to be so much easier.
You're,
Then, would we rather roleplay me trying to get a spirit animal and figure out how to get, not money for it,
Roleplay it.
Well, yeah.
Roleplay
I would
it.
rather do
or
that.
starve to
honestly.
death?
I'd rather not starve to death if we can avoid it.
I mean, otherwise I mean, we might not necessarily starve to death. We'll just have to do fucking normal survival fucking checks
Yeah,
and shit.
I don't know. I'm just sad right now because it's gonna be a lot of work to get things back where we need them. That's all. And I have to go figure out my character build again because my build doesn't work since I can't have that hex. My whole plan
Dude,
was like,
just
oh yeah, I'll
take
just heal
one
myself.
other
Dude,
hex.
I know, no, it's
Just
fine. It's not like
roleplay
a
it.
crucial part. I'm just like that was the thing I was like. That's one of the things I was excited about doing, but turns out, yeah, not very good when your party can't heal you.
Oh my god. Are we seriously stalemate on this?
What? No, we're not. I
No,
don't
so
think
what
we're
what are we
still
doing?
able.
We're sleeping
I
We're
and
think
trying
you
to-
should roleplay to get Bruce back, and we'll just try to survive in the meantime.
yeah, that's what we're gonna do.
We try and
I'm
hope
just
to
being
continue
salty,
having-
Secret. Okay, that's all. Let me have my
Yeah.
salt moment.
We're
about the
heading towards the
frickin'
city.
And if you know Secret, she
Hit
doesn't
die
like
6
salt.
or higher.
Like, literally, I don't cook with it at all, so... If you got some
Yeah.
sugar, though, I'm all about that.
Frickin' super high will save, high level hit die lion, and he just goes for me. I mean, it's my fault for sending Bruce in, but still, yeah. Yeah, not happy.
I think you did warn him. You're like, I don't know about that Zerdurium.
Yeah, probably.
Did I actually say that
I
in
mean,
this
it's
combat
it's
too?
no one's fault but mine.
I couldn't remember it.
I think
I know
I
I
said,
definitely
like,
told
no
him
one's
that
fault but
before.
mine.
I said
I'm
something
just
definitely
saying
said
it's my fault and I'm salty about it.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
all. Because I should have known better. Like, I'm not
On the
salty
plus
at...
side,
I'm a little bit
Yeah.
salty about that will save on the lion. But otherwise, it's
On-
more at myself than anything else.
on the plus side though, since fucking whatever his name was,
Jake,
Oh, I guess
Gerald.
Gregor.
don't have to hide
or
your
Gerald.
magic now.
Gerald, yeah.
Yeah, I can summon Connell out, so I got that going for me.
That's true. That's pretty important.
Yeah, I was like playing half a character.
Must be nice to be half a character.
I mean, now you're half a character, so
It's your turn!
No, I'm 0th of a character. I'm a commoner.
You're a lot better than a commoner. You're 3/4 BAB. You're more than like a D4 on your hit dice.
Yeah,
You
3/4
also
BAB
still
with
have-
no weapon. That's
you
pretty
also
good.
still have your hexes, I think.
That's true. I do still have my hexes, which I just need to find a new hex that's actually useful because that's all I have right now. That's the plan.
The flight
Okay.
hex, perhaps?
I already have that, and it doesn't do anything in combat.
Evil eye, perhaps?
Yeah, that's the kind of thing I'm thinking.
It totally does things useful in combat, especially against mundane things like lions.
That you can fly
I
away
cast
from.
the fly hex. I fly 30
Wait.
feet up in the air. I look
They
down
can't
at them
reach
and
me.
laugh.
Yeah.
Oh, I should have done that. I was thinking I only had the feather fall for now.
Oh my God.
I didn't realize I got the fly thing already, but I think you're right, I did.
I don't know. I can't remember what level you get that at.
It's
I'm
5.
pretty sure it's like fourth or fifth.
It's
yeah,
5.
So I'm pretty sure I have it.
Yeah, that would have been pretty useful.
That would have been. You couldn't have flown 30 feet up in the air, but you could have flown 15 feet.
Yeah.
The lion has no way to get you if you're 15 feet up in the air.
He has a 30 or 60 fly speed.
This is all my fault. I vanished.
Oh
I
yeah,
left him hanging.
yeah. You're right. You could have gotten 30 feet up in the air.
Yeah.
Bruce still might have died.
If I sent
Well,
him
yeah,
in,
if you sent
sure,
him in
but I
there
would have
to
been desperate
deliver.
to send him in if I wasn't like almost dead.
I don't know about that. I've seen you send Bruce into a lot of really
That's
sketchy
true, I might have.
situations. Anyway, We have to figure out some other way to get food for the day.
Yep, go ahead and roll
I can
me
help.
some survival checks.
Can they be
All right.
untrained?
Well,
Yep.
Good
If
thing I'm
the skill
terrible at
says
this
it can be
skill.
untrained, it can be rolled
Ray's not helping
untrained.
today.
Well, sometimes some of those skills for certain things you have to have it trained, and other times not.
Yeah.
I know I've seen that before.
Anybody can survive.
Not Bruce.
Who has knowledge nature trained?
I do.
Me.
I have it trained.
Go ahead and roll knowledge nature.
Nice survival, Pluto.
That
You're
was
right, we're
Paul's
gonna
survival.
starve.
But here's my survival, which is
Oh, okay,
probably,
okay.
It's not any better.
Oh, we're fine. Day one.
It's
Don't worry
funny
about it.
because it's Pluto. And it's not even
Like-
fantasy grounds.
So, Jacob, you managed to find like some edible like tubers, but like it's not really enough to like satiate you through the entire day. But it's enough to like it has some moisture in it, so you're not going to like dehydrate to death.
I
But
guess
you
that's good.
you're
Seems
you're
good.
pretty hungry.
Alright. Sounds like Bruce needs to go find that cave that fucking Batman fell down when he was a kid. Have a
You mean
fucking
Jacob
spiritual
needs
reawakening.
to find the cave?
Right, whatever. What did I say?
You said Bruce. Too
Oh, he
soon,
needs
man.
to
Well, I
find
mean-
it too.
Bruce
He
needs
needs
it
a spirit-
too.
His spiritual essence needs to find that same cave. He'd be reconvened.
That's true. Well, okay, why can't I find the freaking spirit page? Oh my god, I'm losing it.
What are you looking for?
The page
Just
with all
go
the
to
shaman
the shaman page.
spirits.
And then scroll down
I'm
to
on the shaman
section,
page.
And if there's a link.
There's no link for this freaking spirits in the spirit
It's
section.
at the bottom. Paizo
Of
shaman
course it is.
spirits.
Okay, that's why I'm going crazy.
Your bones.
Oh,
I would
bones is a good
recommend taking either Bone Lock or Bone Ward or Fearful Gaze.
Although Bone Ward, since everybody has a deflection bonus, is only gonna give anyone a +1.
Oh, that's deflection bonus? Never mind.
Yeah.
Then I would recommend Bone Lock or Fearful Gaze.
Or I could just choose from the other hexes. I thought there's... How did I get flight? Oh, from Witch Hex. Yeah.
There's also a shaman hex called Wings.
Yeah, I see that.
They're actually not as good as the normal flight hex, I think, though. Like the
Yeah,
flight
I have
hex.
the flight hex already. I'll probably
Evil Eye's
just do
also a
like
good hex.
Bone Locker, Fearful Gaze. Which one, Mantis?
Evil Eye is
Yeah,
also
Evil
a
Eye
good
Oh,
is
yeah,
always good. It stacks as well. So you can keep evil eyeing somebody.
What?
You
Well,
can't
like-
do the same penalty, but you can switch the penalty from like...
Okay, okay. Yeah, let's do Evil Eye. I like that.
Okay.
You'll want to get
I like the idea
Cackle
of Jake
at some
giving
point.
like an evil glance.
The
No,
nice
I'm
thing
not
with
gonna get
Evil Eye
Cackle.
is even if they make the will save, you still get to apply the debuff to them for 1 round.
Yeah, that's what I like. Cackle would maybe make sense, but my build is like the whole point of my build was not to be a hexer. I wanted like passive hexes, and then I want my main stuff to be like spell casting and touch attacks. So
Yeah,
I
but I
don't
mean,
know.
it's probably
but
still
now
a
I
good
kind
idea
of
to
need
have.
a hex that I can just use.
Yeah,
like a
well, and it's
cantrip,
probably
basically.
a good idea to have a few of those, like more, as like a backup plan, even if you're mostly taking the utility ones and
Yep.
just relying on your
Yeah.
spellcasting
No, I
primarily.
agree. I think especially right now it makes sense to take something like Evil Eye, so I'm useful just in all combats, super versatile. But I don't think I'm gonna go for Cackle because I don't want to like try and maintain it and stuff like that. I'm most high level fights. I'm probably not gonna be Evil Eyeing too much. I'll probably be casting like big spells, big boy spells. Anyways, okay, so we'll go with Evil Eye as my other hex, and we find some food, but we're hungry, right?
Yeah, you're kind of hungry
Yep.
today.
And I'll heal myself with cure spells. No, I can't because I can't prepare spells. Shit. Does Liam heal me with cure spells?
Yeah, Liam will heal you some. There needs to be an R there, or double brackets.
R, matey.
There. Add 23.
I'm full health, I think. Yeah.
I assume he has at least 2 level 2 slots at level 5.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Pocket cleric things.
Damn, I like this Deathly Being thing, though, because you get, like, all this other cool stuff against, like, death effects and drains and... But anyway, that's fine. Whatever. And negative levels go away after 24 hours without
That's
anything
kind of
happening.
great, but I can understand why they would
Yeah.
lock it behind something else.
Yeah, that's
works.
true. It's kind of too good.
Because sort of like in our second Darkness game, at one point though we had 2 characters with negative energy affinity.
Yep.
So like, it worked out because we double dipped into it basically.
Yep.
Whatever.
Still
I'll
wasn't
figure it out
perfectly
later.
ideal because
Or
the other
maybe,
two
yeah,
were
maybe
like
what I
that,
do is I
but
take it at a later level.
that's fair.
Once
too,
that
but-
stuff actually matters. Because I get more hexes later.
Yeah.
Except
So I'll just do that. That works. And then I'll just have to remember. I don't know. It's honestly like trying to keep track of all like the different characters in the different games. I forget shit.
Yeah.
Especially because this character is pretty close to Wiz Pops. They're both casters. They're both necromancy.
I think they're
Yeah,
very
I don't know.
different characters, character-wise though.
Oh yeah. Personality-wise, for sure. I still want to roleplay more of Jacob's personality and stuff, but we haven't had super good opportunities for that
right now,
too often.
Ray asks
So
you.
you spend
a lot
says
of
she's
the day,
sorry
Right now
about
he's just
Bruce.
depressed,
scavenging,
man.
How are you
and
doing?
how are you going to go about trying to find a replacement for Bruce? Or find Bruce's spirit inhabiting another bat?
So the first day, I'm just devastated and like super depressed. Don't talk to anyone.
Oh.
But then
Okay.
after that, Ray asked me how I feel, and I just talk about how he was always there for me and always looking out for me, and I looked out for him, and we were best friends. But I know
So
he's out there somewhere.
The day of the 17th passes, and it is now the 18th of December.
Alright.
Yeah, so I know his spirit is out there somewhere because the spirit that was, inhabiting Bruce, that was a spirit from the spirit world.
So maybe he's
it wasn't
still watching
actually
you.
the bat. He could be, but I have no way to communicate with him. He told me once that if I ever lost him, I would have to perform a very complicated ritual, but I could always find him again. So I'm just
Maybe-
trying to remember all the things he told me I need to do.
maybe we can do that ritual. What do you need?
Out of character, I have no freaking idea.
Oh,
I
just
make
tell her you
stuff
need
up.
some ingredients. Sure, why not?
Well,
Yeah, I
first
mean-
of all, you need to find a bat.
That's true. I need a
Easy.
suitable bat for
Find
his
an
body
oasis,
to inhabit.
and when it's dusk, throw rocks up into the air, and bats will chase them, and then you'll know there's bats. And we'll
Or
capture
buckets. I did that.
Yeah. But they're
That's
always
not a bat
around
with a bucket.
water during dusk.
Oh, interesting.
There was an oasis a little ways back.
I mean, we kind of need it to survive, and we know where.
We kind of need water anyways, so maybe we should go back to that oasis. So we don't know the next place we'll find any suitable amount of water in the desert.
How
It was
long
only-
has it
Be
been
careful
raised?
of the alligator / crocodile.
What? It was what, like a day or so back? 2 days back?
We might have to dispatch alligator.
You might.
Or we can press forward and see if we find water. Or get closer to the ocean. I don't know if they hang around salt water, though. Buckets? You threw buckets in the air? I mean, I guess.
So yeah, I'll just say, it's a very long and complex ritual in which I go into, I have, some kind of like flame around me and different kinds of materials that represent the animal. So in this case, a bat that I would want the spirit to possess. So maybe like carved bat statues out of wood or something. And then I have to meditate and enter the spirit realm for hours. And
Is the
in
spirit
there I
realm where
can
we-
locate Bruce.
Is the spirit realm that building we fell into?
No. Wait, what building did we fall into?
A dimension.
But it's not
He's
that.
talking
Wait,
about
was
a
it-
different dimension. Well, not a
Yeah,
dimension.
we
it
like
was-
fell
well,
into
yeah.
that building, and it was like everything was weirdly colored.
Oh no, it's not like that. The spirit world looks nothing like our world. It is wild and exotic.
I mean,
Well,
you've been pretty down about this, so,
Yeah.
I mean, what do you need? I'll go pick up sticks if you need that.
So I guess that's more of a Mantis question, like. So yeah, SRD rules say should be 2,500 gold. I'm saying that 2,500 gold would be spent on, intricate statues or carvings of bats or totems that are like bat-like, things like that. Does that seem reasonable to you as a GM? That's what
Sure.
the ritual would be?
Make them.
Then I'll say it requires that kind of thing, and we could perhaps try and carve or craft such things that would help me channel the bat spirit. Perhaps exotic, like cactus fruit that bats would like to eat too. So if we find all those things, then I might be able to enter this. I don't know if this is actually how it works, but I'm going to go with the Avatar style of I might be able to enter the spirit world and find Bruce's spirit and bring him back to our world.
Guide him to
And then, of course, I
a
need the
body.
bat for him to inhabit.
Okay. Sounds like you're formulating a plan.
Well,
So we
I
go back
can't
to the
craft
oasis.
very well, but I have knowledge about stuff.
You know,
The
The anatomy of a
with
bat.
what I can.
Go ahead and roll me craft checks during the daytime.
I have a craft skill.
What is that? Wisdom or
so
intelligence?
like
Okay.
even if it's untrained or
Even if it's untrained. If it's untrained, just roll intelligence.
Intelligence.
I have a craft skill. It's food, but I have it.
Oops, I rolled 2. Take
And
the
I can
first.
use my
I double
bardic
clicked.
or my lore master ability to allow me to take a 20 on any knowledge check to help like guide people to how it might look correctly or just to make it more accurate.
Yeah.
What is my intelligence? Oh, she's kind of smart.
I don't think food is particularly relevant for
Oh,
this
shit.
ritual.
It's unfortunate, but I'll try and make everything taste good so they can focus on it.
Rhea's too busy
Okay.
being knowledgeable
And you
that
can
she's not really
find,
crafting.
like, you can find... also, give me a perception check while you're back at the Oasis.
Oh no. I'm already on the lookout for
Alligators.
I know you're
Nice.
on the lookout. And you know what you should be looking for, too, so you're getting a circumstantial bonus here.
Bruce is not within arm's reach. No bonus.
Yeah. Jacob and
shit,
Rhea,
if my-
you guys see, like, the alligator crocodile thing. You didn't identify it. The big lizard, like, off on the other side of the oasis, like, sort of in the middle, and you only see, like, its eyes and its nose poking up. So this is a big-ass crocodile.
So we'll probably like build
Okay.
a fire
So it
near
can
the
body
oasis,
roll
like near
you,
the water
it can
edge.
grapple you, it can pull you into the water. It sucks. Don't get near that thing.
So
Yeah, don't go near it. It's way bigger than
Hopefully,
you. Like,
if
you
we
can't
make
see
a
all of it,
fire,
but you saw
it
it
might
when
be
it was
afraid.
taking down that giraffe.
Right.
And, like, the giraffe was bigger than you guys.
Yeah.
And it, like, easily handled it.
Okay. It also had a long lever to pull on, with the giraffe's neck being so long.
Do you guys want to try
So
to
there's
take
a lot
that
of
thing
torque
out,
on that
or
body.
just see if it leaves us
But
alone?
But you guys see it, and it's not bothering you right now.
yeah, like I said, I want to make a fire, like have our fire near the edge of the oasis, so that we have
Okay.
like maybe something that will help keep it afraid, potentially, if fire scares it.
That might work.
I don't know if it does. Maybe. I mean, it's in the water. I don't think it cares as much as other things.
Sure. But like, for example, if it runs out of the water, we could like grab a flaming log and like use it to try and keep it back or something. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe. So you spend some time,
Not like I have anything better to
you, Jane, go ahead and give me your craft food.
Alright. I need to stop closing my sheet, because the first thing I do as soon as I close it is open it again.
do. I have my sheet open at all times on my second monitor.
If you double click on the top of the sheet, it minimizes it
Yep.
Oh,
into like a little box, and then you just double click that again, and it opens a lot quicker.
I have it in a. You can hit the button to move it to a separate window too, and just minimize it that way, or move it to a separate monitor that's not your.
Oh, that's smart. I
Main
have
one.
a second monitor.
Yes, that's what I do.
Also an option.
Yeah. Well, I rolled a 5.
Okay. And,
That's a number.
Certainly is. So the lower half of the d20.
You guys make some food, and you make some rudimentary, like, bat figurines. And, night starts to fall in the oasis. And, you guys think you see some bats fluttering about, in the dusk.
Ooh, here we go.
You know, they're doing their swooping dives to get them mosquitoes.
Oh man. Well, Ray said if I throw a rock,
Well,
then when the rock hits the ground, it'll make a sound and it'll attract them.
no, I was saying if you throw a rock into the air, you'll see a bat chase it, confirming there are bats. But we see the
Oh,
bats
they'll
without
chase
having...
it in the air.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
They think it's prey or something.
I see. So we know there are bats. How do we catch one?
Good question. We didn't get that far.
That is a good question.
With net made out of
You
cloth.
can fly, and I can vanish you.
True,
They
but I
have-
can't
Well, they'll
see them
chase it
very
to the-
They
well.
can hear
They'll
him
chase it
still.
to the ground, right?
That's your echolocation.
Yeah, they can
Okay,
see.
okay. So what if we throw a rock up and then we just grab it when it chases the rock to the ground?
Do you have
Just yoink it out of the air.
Well, because he doesn't have his familiar anymore, he loses the ability to speak with animals of that type.
Right. Well, and it was never speak with animals of that type. It was just speak with my familiar
Oh.
because it's a 5th level familiar.
Yeah, he's not level 7 yet.
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah.
Sure.
And you don't have to speak with animal or anything like that, do you?
I can't cast any spells without my familiar. So I think we have to trap it somehow. We have to make some kind of trap.
Look, if you throw the rock up, I'll just grab it and then we'll put it in something.
I'm good to try that.
Like a bag or
You
something.
can grab a little fat in the.
Do you have a bag? I don't have a bag.
I'm not saying I'll be good at it, but like I'll try.
Okay.
We could like makeshift a bag out of cloth.
Out of my jacket.
You know what? Maybe we can just
Yeah, like
mage
that.
hand
Bruce
a rock
always liked
and
hanging
get
out
it-
in my jacket.
Maybe
you
try
know?
and get it to chase it more directly instead of throw it.
If you can get a bat to, we can get a bat to fly down here, I can just use my jacket as like a rudimentary like net to wrap around it and then hold the ends together so it kind of traps it.
I mage hand a rock. That's my contribution.
Okay, you mage hand a rock up into the air. A bat chases it. Jane, you're gonna give me a d20. You have a 10% chance to get this
Just
off.
a d20.
That
Three
is
is
not
like
the 10% chance
10%.
that you needed.
Well,
mean,
I
it
was
could have
trying
been
to hit
like
3 or 4.
Catch on a 3 or 4, yeah.
Yeah, I was trying to roll a 3 or 4.
Nah,
That's not how 10% works.
it was a
Not in
19 or
hindsight.
20. You may try another 3 or 4 more times tonight.
Alright, watch 3 or 4 though.
The bats are gonna get tired.
Not
of us.
actually. What should I be trying to roll, guys? What number should I be trying to roll?
19 and 20, that's what Manta said.
I
19,
don't.
20? Okay.
I don't.
There's 14.
I didn't know it worked that way. You had to try. Oh,
No!
This
14
night
to
you were
13.
unsuccessful at grabbing bats out of the air.
shit. Do you have any other plan?
Maybe you gotta do something more spiritual.
That's
Perhaps
true.
there's a way
Maybe
for me
grabbing bats out
to-
of the air isn't the
Go sit on
smartest.
a rock, clear your mind, and hope that a bat comes to you.
Ooh.
I'll try that night, or maybe the next night.
What does your
Okay.
ghost, your phantom friend, think we should do?
Yeah, does Connell talk?
I think so.
Yeah, he can. He talks
Huh.
to Trasa.
Oh,
Can
I
he talk to
understand
us?
that. Like, I have a knife that talks to me.
What does the knife think we should do to catch a bat?
I'm pretty
Throw
sure the
me
knife
at
is not very good at bat catching.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't
would
have
you
anything.
like to
We could try
ask
and use
Wish
food.
Knife about it?
I mean, it doesn't hurt. He's a part of us now.
What?
He's part of this party.
Yeah.
Include him.
So what do you ask Wish Knife?
You don't know a good way of catching bats, do you?
Uh,
Alive!
oh. Nope. No, I don't, partner.
Well, it was worth a shot, I guess.
Yeah.
Maybe we should try and find the bat cave, and I can just do the meditation ritual outside the bat cave while they're sleeping during the day.
Are you gonna follow the bats? Can you see the bats? Can you hear the bats? Can you follow the bats?
I mean, I don't think so, but if they're flying around here, how far away could their cave be? They want to be near the water.
I don't know.
All bats live in caves, right?
As far as you know. That's where you found Bruce.
True. So perhaps during the day, while the bats are sleeping, we'll try and find their cave. Or at least I will. The party seems very supportive of me, and I appreciate it.
Oh, we got all. Yeah, I guess. I don't know.
Liam's grumbling about all the walking he has to do.
You're really salty without him, and I just can't handle it.
In character, it's probably more like I sometimes I'm like a teenager who thinks the world is against him and that everything bad happens to him. But then other times I'm like a sad kid who lost his puppy.
Uh-huh.
But then now that we're trying to get him back, now I'm like a lot more optimistic, and I'm like, more determined and determined. Not as sad.
I start looking around for a magic lamp.
Give me a dumb luck
There
check.
probably is one. I just assumed there's that sort of thing is everywhere.
What's
The
it?
roll a d100.
Rhea specifically.
Oh,
Nope, you don't find a magic lamp.
well,
That was a
That was close, though.
pretty good attempt, though.
I tried.
Why is it d100 plus?
I don't know. I fat fingered something somewhere along the way somehow.
It was plus nothing, so it worked.
I have a keyboard drawer, so like sometimes if I don't pull my keyboard out from under the desk, like my hand hits extra keys.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, I get that.
So during the day, I want to look for a cave.
So it is the 19th. You're gonna spend. Are you going to go towards the ocean or farther inland for the cave?
Just near the oasis.
Near the oasis.
If
Kind of in a circle.
Yeah.
We'll like go,
You kinda
we'll
wanna
go out like
survive.
west one day or west in the morning and like make a little like a circle around it and come back from like the east or the south or something. But we'll like search a
Okay.
perimeter around the oasis for a cave.
Okay. Eventually, a day or two passes. Roll a d2, Pluto.
What now?
A
D2.
d2.
Flip a
Flip
coin.
a coin.
A day passes, so, and you don't find a cave. But on the next day, you are scouring some cliffs a little bit inland, and you do find a cave in here.
Oh yay.
Are there bat droppings on the floor?
Ooh, I might.
Or
Not
around the
right at
outside of the cave.
entrance.
Entering a spooky cave seems dangerous. Yeah, what do we see at this cave?
So it looks like it gets dark in there pretty quickly, but it looks like you can, like, the opening's big enough that you guys can go in without any sort of squeeze in or anything.
That's, yeah, pretty good size.
So I want to track where the guano's mostly at, and that should take us right to that.
Well, he said we
Yeah.
don't see any outside.
But we probably smell it.
I don't know. I rolled a 21
You
perception.
do think
to see
you
if I can
maybe
find any.
smell, like, there is some odor coming from this cave that is pretty foul.
Ew. Okay, yeah.
Well, I've never
So,
been super scared of foul odors. I'd like to go in and investigate the cave.
Do you want me to
Being
cast
Okay.
light,
stealthy.
or probably want to be really quiet? Yeah.
it's probably a bat cave.
Yeah, I'd be stealthy about it.
Okay, go ahead and give me a stealth check.
What's the plan before we go in and start stirring shit up? What exactly is the plan when we get there?
To figure out if this is a bat cave and then maybe perform the ritual outside the cave.
Yeah, we're just
Don't
trying
you
to
need
figure
it-
out if bats are here.
Don't you need a bat like at your altar or whatever?
It needs to be nearby. It doesn't necessarily have to be like right in front of me sitting still.
So we should maybe.
I'm not really sure, honestly. I've never had to do this but once, and in that one case, Bruce liked me and he was just hanging out with me. But that's also because I, fed him and for a while and, treated him nicely.
Interesting. Well,
But
I
maybe we
mean,
can do the same here
you
if
tell
we get
me.
some
We
food
can
and lay it out. But I don't know if wild bats can be the same. That was a bat that lived near the city, so he's more used to humans.
Well, you said it's your spirit, not the animal itself.
Right, the animal itself, though, was more used to being around humans, so it was easier to kind of tame so that I could perform the ritual, which I didn't really fully understand what I was doing, but
This is not what I was looking for, but it's too awesome not to share.
what's that?
Rebel base. That's good.
Like,
Oh
it's
my
not
God.
at all what I was looking for.
That damned rebel scum in the rebel
Oh,
base.
no. Where's the Death Star?
But, like, I had to fucking show it to you guys.
Yes,
Yeah, it's
I
perfect.
think so.
It's a blessed image. If nothing else is blessed, that's it.
Like, I couldn't not show it to you guys. Okay, so you're going into the cave, and you're being all stealthy.
No.
I'm being all stealthy.
Is
with my
everybody
30.
going, or is Jane just scouting ahead?
I think he decided
I'm
to
just
do the
scouting ahead.
ritual outside of the cave, right?
Yeah,
Okay,
we're
you're
just. I'm just
scouting
going to
ahead.
try and confirm that
I
bats
said
are in here.
if
Okay,
we
I'll
know
stay
that bats are in
outside.
there, I can try the ritual outside.
Jacob, are you following Jane?
Sure.
Okay.
We can all go in. Whatever.
Well, if any of us makes a
I mean,
noise,
we need to
can
know
I
if it's
stir 'em up?
we need to but we need to know if they're in there, and if there's something dangerous in there. It could be dangerous, like another lion or something.
Okay.
I don't know. Do lions live in caves?
Sounds like you're
Maybe.
scared.
Yeah, I am.
Alright, Riff follows along.
Okay.
Hey, I tried to weasel my way out of this.
No, it's the way Manta said okay. It just makes me scared.
Well,
Yeah.
that's not the impression I got, but okay.
Let's see. So you guys go in there, and eventually you hear this chattering coming from the ceiling.
Okay.
Do you have light cast?
No.
Yes. No, I can't cast. God damn it!
Did you want me to cast it? Because I asked, but nobody said yes.
I didn't realize you were actually coming in.
If you
If you're coming in,
Originally
yes.
I wasn't.
yeah, I'd say yes.
But Jacob's like, I'm scared, so Ray is sarcastically joining. Okay, then I cast light. Before we go in.
And when you look up, there's like hundreds of bats on the ceiling of this place.
We leave.
And they look really upset that there's light here.
Oh man.
Well, we leave.
Flee from the cave. We run.
We run out.
Wait,
You
isn't this what
run
you're
out of
looking
the
for?
cave, and you hear like some fluttering behind you, but like they don't chase after you.
We just need to confirm there are bats. Next is the actual bat
Yeah.
ritual. Which we need to make sure that I need to make sure I have everything prepared.
Alright.
Yeah. The first time I did it, I was young and didn't really know what I was doing, and I think I just got lucky more than anything. Like, it felt like the bat chose me, or Bruce chose me more than I chose him. You know, the spirit chooses the shaman, as they say.
Is that how
It's not always clear why. So, I'll tell you guys that, thanks for helping me find this cave. I should be able to set up the spirit ritual and attempt it. Well, I guess maybe now even.
Just as long as I can eat hamburgers again.
One day.
But yeah, I mean, you guys, I tell you guys, I mean, you all know, like, all the stuff I was doing, like, creating the food and stuff, like, it didn't taste good, but it was, like, actual food. And, like, all that is just because I had Bruce with me. Like, he gave me my powers. So you know how important it is for, not only for me, but for our survival to get him back. So yeah, I guess I'll start preparing the ritual. I think I'm ready.
Alright.
You
And
start
hopefully one of the
preparing
bats in the
ritual.
cave is gonna choose me. Or at least stick around long enough for Bruce to choose it. And I'm not gonna be like, I'm gonna be like in the inside of the cave, but not so deep like where all the bats were, but like a little bit inside the cave. So like I'm protected from like the heat and the weather and stuff, like for the most part. It's a little bit cooler. And I think when the bats are sleeping is probably a good time to do it. So, like, it'll probably go from whatever time it is now till near dusk. Something like that.
How long does the ritual normally take?
Ritual usually takes about 8 hours.
Okay. Yeah, so like meditate. We'll guard the cave.
So you start preparing the ritual, and you set up the fire, and you have your figures set up around the fire. And you spend the time to, like, deeply commune yourself and sort of pull yourself into, like, so centered that, like, you're aware of your surroundings more than you're aware of yourself. And you feel your soul, like, partially leave your body and enter into the spirit realm.
How long did it take for this?
Oh, this is the whole 8 hours that this is
Okay, so this
taking.
is like near the end of the 8 hours. I finally get there.
Yeah.
Hey, it's Matt.
Oh look! Oh look!
Hello.
Hey, old man.
Hi. What have you guys been up to?
Oh, you know, just classic Zerdurium things.
Yeah, basically.
And when you're in communing into the spirit world, you suddenly see, like, hundreds of sparkles, like, they're surrounding you. And outside, the players, the other player characters see, like, these bat swarms come out, and they're just surrounding Jacob, but they don't seem to be biting him.
Should we get him or leave him alone?
I am
I
Batman.
say we leave him alone. I'm not confident in my ability to dive through all those bats.
It's a swarm. We can't do anything. We literally can't do anything about him anyway.
That's true.
We are
Again.
literally completely helpless against this. We just have to let it
Yeah, I
happen.
know. That's true. That happened earlier.
Alright.
I get
This one
flashbacks
flies,
to
too.
like
Yes,
4
thoughts
days
are there
ago.
with you, but unfortunately...
Yeah, this is a flying swarm, so even using your flight hex thing, and they have echolocation, so your vanish spell won't work either.
And they're probably faster than scorpions.
Oh yeah, they're also faster.
They are.
So
They're much faster.
we gotta
You can't
really
even
hope that
outrun these
they.
fuckers.
Yeah, if they want to kill us, like if they want to kill us,
Like,
they're
bat
gonna do it.
swarms are no fucking joke.
No joke. No joke. Yeah.
Luckily, I think the only one I've ever fought recently was the one in Kingmaker, which was written to like attack you for like 2 rounds and then leave.
No, that was the cockroach.
Which
Well,
makes
yeah,
sense.
that was the cockroach.
No, the cockroach was Mummy's Mask. That was the summoned one. But I mean, there was
Oh,
one
shit.
that popped out on us on a cave in Kingmaker, and it just attacked us like as we were coming into a cave, and it flew into your squares, did damage to you, and then just flew away.
Oh yeah, they had no reason
So,
to stay.
Zerdurium.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm gonna give
Yeah.
you a skill challenge. I want you to provide me with skills to single out a specific spirit of these bats, exert your control over it, like your power of will over it, and then make it your friend.
Ooh.
You choose the skills and explain to me why they are going to help you do these things.
Okay. I'm going to start with perception, and I'm going to try and look and find a spirit that looks and feels similar to Bruce.
Okay.
And then I'm going to use my knowledge of spirits and planar things to knowledge planes, whatever, to try and I don't know, somehow identify or know how to exert my control over a spirit once I find who I think is Bruce. If I find one, I think it's Bruce.
Okay.
Boy, these rolls are not good. Um,
It might be a best 2 out of 3 or something. I don't know how it's working, but or it might just make
and
you
then
keep
I'm trying to think what
until
else I might have that's useful.
you have
Perhaps
any,
I try and like appeal to the bat nature of the spirit with my knowledge of how bats behave and react to things to try and make him my friend and seem friendly and whatever. But yeah, I mean, ultimately, I guess I'm trying to one convince the spirits that I'm not evil or a bad person, like I'm kind or whatever. And then
Okay.
also that I'm hoping that Bruce finds me like he did initially, because I'm not confident in my ability to find him through all this chaos.
do you have like sense motive or diplomacy? Because those are probably both potentially options, even though it's a bat. It's a supernatural
Um,
bat.
I don't have sense motive trained, but if I
It's a
can do it
wisdom-based
untrained,
skill.
I could do that.
Yeah, it's one you can do untrained.
So try and see if there's a bat that's trying to befriend me or get to me.
And as you're doing this, some of the bats start getting further away, but the one that you picked out that you thought seemed similar to Bruce, one of them gets closer and starts circling in closer. And for the other characters, they see the swarm sort of disperse and fly off into the night. But
Oh, thank
there's
God.
one bat that
Yeah,
remains with Jacob.
I guess it's working, guys.
And it sort of... Jacob has his arm out, and it sort of latches onto the bottom of his, like,
Aww.
his shirt, the sleeve of his shirt.
That's cute. Bats are cute, by the way. They're like flying cats or rats. No.
With bangs.
They're all adorable. Rats are adorable. Bats
They-
are
they
adorable.
have
Cats
fangs.
are adorable. They're all adorable.
But okay, so this spirit seems to choose me, and he feels like Bruce, and I ask him in my spirit world voice, Bruce, is that you?
Bruce is no longer here with us. Bruce has passed into the beyond, says a calm and effeminate voice. I am
Wait, we say
Ennis,
effeminate.
and I will guide you from now on.
Wait, what's his name?
Ennis.
Ooh.
And it's like Ennis?
Yep.
Okay. I say, oh, I'm sorry to hear that. He was my best friend.
I guess we should let them bond for a while.
But I'm glad to have you. Did you know Bruce well?
No. But I felt his presence, and I felt how much you cared for him.
Well, that's true. Sometimes I thought I cared for him more than myself. Maybe I still do. But I'm ready to move on until we meet again in the afterlife. Something like that. So
You have
Yeah,
spells
I
again.
mean, I agree. Like, I hope I can take care of you as much as I did Bruce, and I hope we have the same uh, symbiotic relationship. Then I wake up from my meditation.
And you see this bat that is hanging off of the sleeve of your shirt.
And I just say quietly, Ennis, I'm glad to have met you. And I kind of wake up a bit from all the craziness. I'm like, guys, Bruce is gone, but this is Ennis, and he's gonna be
She.
my friend now. She's gonna be my friend now.
Hello, Ennis.
I don't know how to speak bat, so I'm not going to attempt to speak bat.
Yeah, I don't know. She understands.
But
It's okay. I can
am
translate
happy
for
for
you.
Jacob. I'm happy for you, Jacob.
I mean, no one can replace, or no bat can replace Bruce, but I think Ennis will be a great companion until I see Bruce again.
Yeah, maybe you will.
Alright, well, let's
Oh,
be on our way.
also, Gerald got eaten by lions too.
Yeah, the
Gerald?
Lions
Oh,
were.
yeah.
He was the boat captain.
Sacrifices were made.
Yeah, Lions
Oh,
were
you mean the
very, very
gnome?
difficult.
Yeah.
We got our ass
Yep.
kicked. Yes, the gnome.
I tried to
The boat
glitter
captain
dust them,
gnome.
but I don't know. One of them just got away with them.
They just ate him?
Yeah.
Yeah. A lot was
Yeah, well,
going
he
on.
he tried to
We
deliver a
almost
touch attack.
managed to kill one lion.
We had like a
Yeah, he
dying
tried to have
Bruce with a
his
Jacob in a
lion
lion's
deliver
mouth,
or his bat.
all
He
while
tried
a
to have his
gnome's
bat
being
deliver a
eaten.
touch attack spell, and so the lion took an attack opportunity and basically just chomped him.
Ugh.
Sounds like a harrowing session.
After he just
Oh, yeah, and
managed to get out of a
We
grappling.
kinda
also
got
lost
our ass
Gregor,
handed
or
to
whatever the
us.
fuck his name was, the captain of the ship
Who?
that got out with us.
Yeah, Gerald.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got
There was
dragged
3
away.
lions.
We already said that one.
A male and 2
Oh,
females.
yeah, I'm not all there. I'm fucking sick.
Yeah.
But
It's all good.
on the plus side, it means that we don't have to hide
Worry
magic
about
from
them.
him. 'Cause
Right.
He's not here, so we
He's
can
not
just we can just do it freely now.
Right, the phantom's
At
out
least
now.
while we're out in the wilderness.
Connell.
Mhm.
Exactly. And just let Connell be summoned.
I don't see him enough to address him by his name yet.
By the way, Jane / Dan, Wish
Yeah.
Knife would have told you to throw him at the bat
Yeah.
for you catching the bat.
Oh, I
can figure
know.
that one out.
That's why I said alive. I had to re-emphasize
Alive.
alive to him.
These
And that's
things
why it was
matter.
like, oh no, I don't know,
Him
partner.
Dude, Wish Knife being thrilled about getting to stab a lion was like kind of unnerving, even more unnerving than before. They need to figure out how Wish Knife really is gonna roll.
So you spent a couple of days backtracking, It is the 21st of December.
Time is always moving.
Yep. And
But we have food and water again.
you have food and
So
water
that
again.
raises the team morale, and I'm getting to know Ennis. It's gonna take a while, but like, oh, what's your favorite kind of food? And
And
are you a
7
morning
days
bat or
later,
a night
you make
bat?
it to the city of Alexandria.
Oh, we did a good job, team.
We
Yeah,
got
it
somewhere,
only
hooray.
took a while longer, but hey. Oh yeah, Matt. Mantis was like, here's an oasis with a giraffe drinking from it. It's kind of a younger giraffe. We're like, let's just pass by it. Mantis is like, a crocodile comes out and eats the giraffe. We're just like, let's just pass by
decidedly
it.
happened. That
And then they
decidedly
proceed to
happened.
go
Thanks
back
for
to
being
the
a-
And then we
oasis,
go
and
back
I'm
to
like,
the oasis.
yes, I can torment them with this crocodile watching their every move.
Alright, so we're here. Alive.
You
We're
are
alive.
here.
We did it.
Alive and well.
I wouldn't say well.
I'm
Alive,
well.
definitely.
I feel alright.
I mean, we're down one gnome.
You know, you haven't been complaining about
one
being an
Bruce.
old man for like weeks. Are you sure you're okay?
Oh no, he was complaining the entire time he was talking.
Oh, darn. I thought for a moment there he forgot all about his woes. Maybe he was really worried about Bruce.
Maybe the sand was just good for him.
He belongs in the desert. We found the answer.
I don't like the sand. It gets everywhere.
Oh no. Well, we better keep you away from children, I guess. We all know how that goes.
Oh no.
Especially other Oracle children.
The younglings. Oh no.
Do you guys ask around about the library?
Yeah, we're archaeologists who got waylaid further up the coast.
Yeah, it belongs in a museum.
Yeah. Hey man, I speak
The whole
this
library.
I speak lots of languages.
You speak Arabic?
I do.
Oh,
Wow.
I
good.
actually have two different. Oh wait, in character or out of character?
No, I don't.
In character.
In character, I speak both Arabic and Farsi
Okay.
and Hebrew.
Not it.
Okay.
Don't know. I
Isaiah spoke some of those
can
languages.
cast
He
tongues
spoke Farsi at least.
or
What?
comprehend
I think I-
languages.
My character
previous
Isaiah
character.
spoke. My previous character
Oh,
this
okay.
campaign, like the other campaign before this, I guess. Who technically is somewhere right now.
Well,
I think he is
Technically is
under.
somewhere.
He is.
well, when
he is
your
in
other
a
character and I
dungeon
are
under
together, we can
Paris.
speak Farsi.
So what are we speaking Arabic here? Is that what you tell Rhea?
Mm-hmm.
Then I will cast comprehend languages on everybody who doesn't understand Arabic. How many people is that?
Me.
Can you do that?
Comprehend.
Why
Dutch?
everyone?
Oh shit, that's personal. Okay, so I can do that on myself. I can cast tongues on one or two people.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, we don't need everyone to be a
Tongues.
translator.
Tongues is really a much shorter duration.
It's 10
though,
minutes
so.
per level, so...
No, they're the same duration.
Oh, they are? Oh, okay. It's just a
Yes.
higher level
Mhm.
spell slot then.
higher level spell. Well, I guess I'm one of the higher charismas, so I'll... But I have comprehend. Who Who has a good charisma?
Well, I have decent
I have a good charisma,
Not it.
but I'm not. I do not talk.
Oh,
to
no,
Mine's
never mind.
okay.
I take it back. I have a 16 charisma.
Yours definitely better than me.
Well, you already
Pretty sure
I'm
have
I
not
have like
really
second
sure
14.
why.
though.
That's true. I don't really know why I did that in character creation in
Alright.
retrospect.
I
Probably should have
cast
gone
tongues
somewhere
on
else.
myself instead.
Okay.
It's just nice to be able to do social skills.
That's true.
So you guys are asking around for information.
Yeah.
A lot of people are telling you, like, that library, it hasn't been around for, like, nearly 1,000 years. No,
Well, yeah,
over
we're
a
looking
1,000
for the
years,
ruins.
somebody says.
Okay.
Aren't the ruins still around?
Yeah, where might the ruins be?
They might be, but I heard that, I think they're out in the sea somewhere.
Oh. Well, that complicates things.
Like, you can't get to them.
Maybe we should go to
Oh.
an actual library, find out exactly.
Yeah, I
where.
was about to say. It's like maybe we go to an actual library and then find out about this other library.
Get the coordinates at least, if possible.
Does anyone in the party have knowledge history?
Yes.
No.
Rhea
bard.
is a know-it-all. So every time you're like,
course.
"Do you know about?" Oh, of course I do.
I do have knowledge history.
Ray is like, did you know that? And then random fact.
No,
And
no,
then
she's
5 minutes
never
later,
ran
did you
about it.
know
No,
that?
no, 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 no.
Oh.
No, it's always
one of those
more...
people?
No. She just has the answer for everything when you ask. Even though she's wrong sometimes. Very, very wrong.
And then somebody comes up and, like, puts their hand on Jane's shoulder and is like, "Hey, I was calling out your name. Why didn't you respond?"
I didn't hear you. Bluff.
Also roll sense motive.
I mean, it's true, we didn't know he was calling your name. Or did you? I don't know.
Probably
Oh no,
because,
that's a 1.
probably
Oh.
because he wasn't. I sense a scam.
Yeah, there you go.
Sense motive is also a low roll.
Ooh, I should roll sense.
I don't understand what's going on, right? So
You don't, and it's a woman who's actually put her arm on Jane's shoulder.
She's pickpocketing
She's like-
you.
She turns you around and is like, "It is you,
Ooh.
Aisha. What have you been up to these years?" And she goes to give you a hug.
I have been in Scotland.
What'd she call you?
Kind of nervously.
Aisha.
Mhm.
I'm making a mental note of that.
Aisha.
That's not your name, is it?
Do you let her hug you?
Oh my god.
I mean, I'm kind of already being hugged, right?
I think we're all just awkwardly
I guess
just
that
watching this
happens.
happen.
Yeah, because, like, obviously right now at least I don't know this person. But,
How
I
do you
don't,
know
but,
this person?
but my quick mental judgment was to pretend I know this person.
So she hugs you, and she takes your hand, and is like, "You were in Scotland. Oh, you must tell me all about it."
I give her a... Oh, hold
Who
on a
are
second.
you and how do you know each other?
I don't know this person. Maybe. Remember, I was in there... You all were in there for whatever reason. I was in there because I got hit on the head at some point. I don't know anything from the past, I don't know, 5 years. Definitely never actually came here, even though I know how to speak the languages.
And she's speaking to you in Arabic, of course.
Yeah. So this person very well could know me. On the other hand, I have no idea who she is.
Are you saying that out loud in front of her?
In English.
Oh. Alright.
And she says, please, introduce your friend. And
They don't.
what did
I
happen
tell
to
you-
that fellow you were eloping with?
What?
There were some incidents that happened.
I want the juicy
Oh,
gossip.
her face sort of darkens a little bit, and she says, that is rather unfortunate, I suppose.
To be
Are
honest,
you with these fellows now?
Well, I'm assisting with an archaeological expedition to the ruins of the library.
Still involved in that archaeology, I see.
It's all I know, after all. We're trying to get to the ruins of the library, but
The
I
library?
don't. Oh, you know, the famous one written in the old text.
You mean the one that was rumored to be, like, one of the marvels of the world?
Yes, the very
That's
same.
just a myth.
Archaeology
And
lady.
myths still need to be explored.
I suppose. I guess you did go on that foolhardy adventure out into the Valley of the Kings.
Oh my.
Well, you know, I've always been a little danger prone. Going on
Come,
adventures and
let's not have
everything.
this talk out in the middle of the street. Come back to my place. I will treat you.
Guys, yes or no?
I mean, it's a bunch of
Yeah,
us.
obviously.
I'm relaying all this
Go on,
information
get out
to
of
you in
here. I
English.
don't want to see you talk to your lady friend.
Oh, Liam, come on, you're coming with us.
I
And
don't
she
wanna
says,
be a
your friends
third
are
wheel.
also invited. I am the best host
Uh,
in town.
I don't like
I tell
you.
you that she's the best
Liam,
host
we don't
in
have
town.
anywhere to stay right now. So
Aisha
we
can
should at
vouch
least
for my
accept
cooking
accommodation.
and my hospitality.
Yes.
And Liam doesn't like you.
Oh no.
I don't like you either.
Oh no.
Oh no, Leo.
I want to
I'm
go to a
fine going
nice
along.
house. God dang it.
We've been sleeping out in the sand for a while.
Yeah.
We probably
I want
are
tea.
not very hygienic looking
I'm
right
down
now.
for a house.
All right, fine, but I don't want to hear you guys, catching up and stuff like that. That's your business.
Do you have a bath
Well,
that
yeah,
Liam can
you
perhaps
can't even-
use?
you don't even
Do you
understand.
speak Arabic?
You don't even speak Arabic.
No. Yeah.
Well, that's not the point. I hate being a third wheel.
Look, together you can all make an awkward car.
Oh man.
And if you go to her place, we're gonna end session here.
Yeah, I think we're gonna go to her
Sure.
place.
Okay,
Alright.
go to her place, and we'll start up next session at her place.
Alright.
Awesome.
Another successful session.
Yeah,
I
where
need to
lots of
give
bad
you
things
guys some
happened, but we're
experience.
still alive.
Just an NPC and a familiar dead, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Casual.
I got a new familiar though.
Successful.
So, you know.
Success.